Live from San Antonio, Texas. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
I need somebody to punch.
Damn. That's what we're doing?
What's Wednesday?
So it's like Tuesday's ass whip?
No, we killed Ass Whip Tuesday. For now.
Why the fuck would you do that?
It ran its course. Every good bit runs its course.
So Wednesday we punch people.
Now, hang on. If you'd like to advertise on In the Building with Mike and Rudy and LG, and you'd like to promote Ass Whip Tuesday, through your monetary contributions, let us know. Okay. No, we did pump people I want to punch for 15 years, and we've been doing it all this time.
Okay, I get
But
it.
we actually have a guy who puts his name on it, the great Orlando Kell.
What up, Londo?
And rather than get rid of people, I didn't want to get rid of people I want to punch Wednesday, which is why we do a punch of the day every day.
Right.
But on Wednesdays, I'll lead with it. It won't be the whole show, but I feel like by Wednesday, no doubt there's somebody somewhere who's whipped your ass, who's beaten you down, somebody who just deserves to be bitch slap punched. Not for real. I'm not a violent man. I'm a lover.
Bullshit.
But I have verbal violence.
Yeah.
So I thought we'd start with the punch of the day presented by Orlando Kell. Who you punching? Do you have anybody? Did I get you off guard?
Yeah, you did. You threw me a Shohei Ohtani slider.
Uh-oh. Like one of them big loopers?
Yeah, what the hell?
Slides in and out of the zone.
Yeah, I mean, right at 11, we punching people, not hello, how you doing? Let's slap somebody.
How are you doing, Rudy?
I'm fantastic.
We're fine. It's In the Building. I'm delighted. What's it, episode 8?
Already?
Yeah, I'm hype. I've
When
been
do
up
we
since
celebrate?
2:30 this morning.
When do we, what?
2:30 this morning.
Why?
I woke up. Because this new show, and I've got a whole new perspective.
You need some Delta 8 or something. You shouldn't be getting up
Dude,
at 2.
I got
broken sleep might as well not sleep.
I know. Got a
You're
headache.
on your health kick. Sleep is the most important part.
I know. I'll go sleep later today. No, but I feel bloated when I don't sleep enough. Right? You just feel bloated. I get gassy.
I know it was coming. Know it was coming.
No, I find myself, and I did smoke last night and went to sleep like always, no problem. Like guys,
like a
daddy's
bowl?
got to go to bed. No, bong hit, 2 rips,
Bong rip?
2 rips, and actually, it's funny because
I'd pay to see you do a bong. I can't do bong.
This is what a lightweight I am. I don't
Okay.
actually take a rip out of the bong.
Okay.
Nina shotguns me. Ask her.
What is this, 96?
Dude, I don't even know how to do it. I don't know how to
1996.
do it. I'll burn my
Yeah, I
lungs
can't
out.
do bong rips. I always end up coughing. I waste the weed.
So along with that THC, you're getting a nice dose of carbon dioxide. Great.
Correct. Yeah, and it
I've
fucks
noticed
me up.
LG is are you like a germaphobe / carnigans and like
Nina
carcinogens?
and I have shared everything by now. It's
No,
fine.
not at all.
I mean,
okay.
I mean,
Well, carbon dioxide is not good to be breathing in.
no, it's
period.
not. But I only do it once or twice a night.
How is he breathing in carbon dioxide?
It's from her body.
Yeah, he's breathing in secondhand smoke out of her lungs.
Right. But it works and it saves the weed.
Oh.
2 people get high on the same bowl.
So you get high off a shotgun.
2 shotguns. Ask her. She thinks she's like, I've never seen anybody get fucked up like you do on a shotgun. But I do. And it puts me to sleep.
No, I wasn't.
And it
smoking.
did last night, but I woke up at 2:30 this morning, tossing and turning. Got up, got some water, did the bit where you try to. So whenever I have those nights where I can't sleep, I'll like stay in the same position on purpose to where it gets uncomfortable as long as I can. That way, by the time I do go ahead and switch positions, it feels good, and on occasion, that's how I get back to sleep.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense?
No, it does.
It's one of those nights, man. Look, you're on my mind 24/7.
That's not.
honey.
I don't want you dreaming about me. What is it? Jay Rangel 210.
Yeah.
I was a huge pothead for a while, but then I took a long break and I came back, and the weed is way too strong for me. It makes me
smoking reefers?
The
Yeah,
new weed.
it makes me panic.
This new
So
weed.
I'm not a weed smoker anymore.
Really?
No,
I don't smoke joints very
you don't
often.
smoke flower.
Well,
you do
she
flower,
loads
yeah.
the bowl,
Yeah.
but I don't smoke a joint or a blunt that often. I will, but like it's rare. Nina prefers the bong, and she gives me little rips out of her
I
little
heard you get
Mexican
higher
mouth.
with the bong.
I do. I get nice and high.
I've heard it helps you sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, but except for last night when at 2:30 in the morning,
You woke up with a
thinking about you and us. Yeah. I have a sense Rudy was worried because we had a show meeting just now. Rudy's like, "Are you in panic mode already?" No, I'm in attack mode.
Okay.
I want to win. I'm Kurt Warner in 2001. I'm a high flying offense.
Coming from the grocery bagger.
Yeah, I'm not a wing T offense. Run the ball 80 times a game. I throw the fucking ball down the field.
You play to
you're
win
Dan
the
Campbell.
game.
So you shouldn't have been criticizing Dan Campbell if you're him.
Well, there's a fine line between having balls and gusto and going for the game and shitting the bed through arrogance and dumbassery. There's a fine line from dumbassery and badassery, and he crossed the line the other night. But yes, I have a lot of Dan Campbell in me. It's often been what's gotten me ahead. Oftentimes, it's kept me behind. But that's what happens. That's
I'm a
how it
shooter
goes.
too. I'm a shooter.
I know you are.
I'm a shooter.
You're sitting in this chair.
No
here's
shit.
the proof.
No shit.
Yeah, you left pleated pants and polo shirts and a salary for getting to be you and be cool with no salary.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, no Vegas next week either.
No, who gives a shit? They're not gonna. We gonna get into this?
No, no.
I have a lot of opinions about what they do in Vegas, and not just them, by the way. Not just the star. I've tried to wean myself from Town. Rudy gets freaked out.
I don't get freaked out.
You don't love it. I don't want to offend it. I like those guys. No, I don't know all those guys.
I like them all too.
I don't know
They're
Joe.
all my guys.
I've hung out with him a little bit. Not really.
Joe's cool. His wife's even
I
cooler.
went to spring training with him one year, but we didn't he and I don't run in any circles.
No.
Minix and I have known each other for years. He and I are cool. Although you've not called me once since I stole him from y'all. That ain't cool. I thought we were closer than that.
I wouldn't call
Where's
you
my
either.
Congratulations.
You know what it's like to lose me? I wouldn't call you either.
We're running the business. You were available. I didn't steal you.
Do you think Westbrook called Curry?
And
said, "Hey man,
we're like a married couple.
Enjoy KD."
I love it's like when a man leaves his girlfriend for another girl. She stole him. Oh, he's a grown ass fucking man. Nobody's stealing nobody.
No, you didn't steal me.
No,
you didn't steal me. I left.
Of course, and
Yeah.
I don't know why. How come what's the deal? I don't have any bad blood. Where I'm going with is that, and this is one of my pet peeves about sports talk radio. It's one of the reasons why I have my own podcast company, is because 9 out of 10 radio stations, and I'm not singling them out.
No,
I'm on. This is a broad opinion.
Okay.
Now I should get a job teaching sports talk radio stations how to do it right.
You should. It's called consultant.
I should be a consultant.
I know they had a consultant over there. Got paid a lot of money to consult.
9 out of 10 sports talk radio stations go to the Super Bowl. They spend all week in those towns on Radio Row, and they waste everybody's fucking time because they don't do what they should do when they get out there.
Continue.
You want me to expound upon that?
Yeah,
All
this
right.
is your.
Then I'll get to the punch.
This is your opinion.
If I'm going to send my shows out to Vegas to cover this
Or whatever,
game,
wherever, right.
any Super Bowl, I don't want you to do your regular show, but I don't want you to break down the Chiefs' defense either. I don't want you to break. We're going to talk some Chiefs. Well, who's the Chiefs playing? 49ers. I've been up since 2:30. We can talk a little 49ers, but I want you. See, I believe in personality-driven sports talk radio. Talk sports, but with your you need to. We're listening to you because we like you.
It's about you.
The listener wants to know who you are
And
as
what
a
you're
person,
doing.
your experiences. That's great. You want to do a segment on the game? Awesome. That's fine. But then I need a segment on what did y'all do last night? What are y'all going to do tonight? But it can't just be, we went and played golf. I need you to party while you're out there. And if you're not willing to go out there and have a great time and do fun shit that's worth good radio segments, I'm not going to send you out there and spend money. And so many stations go out there and they play grab ass. They don't have any fun. They do their regular show. They interview every slapdick that gets sent to them on Radio Row. Oh, we're going to talk to Larry Zonka now about his new jock itch cream. Hey, Larry, aren't you happy that those 72 Dolphins Still on both.
I really hate you.
Stuff like that.
I really hate
Why? Because you experienced this. Oh, we're going to bring over here's Bob Shapiro. He does a gambling website to talk about, I'm going to give you all of my breakdowns for the Chiefs and the 49ers. You got to listen to this segment. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care if you have a guest on, unless it's Michael Irvin.
Right.
Or Roger Staubach.
Emmitt Smith.
Sure. If you get Patrick Mahomes exclusive, great. You get Taylor Swift, let's go for it. I want to hear about. I don't give a fuck what Franco Harris is doing with his new hair implants. Give a shit about
deodorant,
that.
whatever,
Or whatever they're pumping. Take your ass to the parties and have a good time. You're there. We want to hear about Las Vegas.
I think there's some of that,
You're in
though. I think
Vegas,
there's some of that. I think there is some of that.
But they're not all good enough to do it properly and genuinely. So there's my punch today. I'm going to punch sports talk radio program directors that waste money and time and shit on their listeners by sending shitty hosts out to Vegas that don't know what the fuck they're doing when it comes to covering the game. And I'm not jealous that we're not going. We don't have the budget. Maybe next year. Yeah. You and I will do just as good a job handling Radio Row from San Antonio, Texas, that most stations will do up there. It's the reason why you join this show.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing. I'm braggadocious when it comes to this. I know how to do this. I don't know how to do much. Matter of fact, I got some car problems I want to present to Thunderdome here in a minute. I need help. I need some advice.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of skills, Rudy. This is one of them. So you bet your ass I won't.
You don't know how to fix cars?
If it don't work, it's broke.
No, I don't know how. I don't know how either. It drives my wife crazy.
No, I know how to.
I call my brother-in-law. My brother-in-laws can fix anything.
I can change tires. I can put oil in. Basic
First
shit.
of all, I pay AAA. No. I'm not changing a fucking tire.
No, I don't have mechanical issues. I need some advice on obtaining another car, which we're going to get into here in a minute.
Okay,
so
cool.
Today I'm going to punch sports talk radio programmers that waste their listeners' time by sending shitty hosts that don't know what they're doing to cover Radio Row. Punch them. Also, I want to punch myself for being up since 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, punch yourself for
and
that
it's funny,
shit.
you know what sucks is, and this happens to every guy. You wake up in the middle of the night and all of a sudden all of your problems go through your head. I hate when that happens. It's like, well, how can I be a better dad? How can I be a better host? How can I do better at getting sales? How can I produce better content? It's stupid. That shouldn't keep me up late. We're all healthy.
Especially
we're all
shit that
eating
you can't
every day.
control.
Can't control that. And I hate when that gets in my head and I can't shut it off. And I was up from 2:30 till about 4, nodded off at 4, but I wasn't like totally asleep. I basically laid there from 2:30 to 6 or 7 when I had to get up and come to work. So punch me for overthinking and having it's been a long ass night. So there's my punch, presented by the law office of Orlando Kell, a family lawyer.
Shout out to Orlando.
Just last night, I had another Thunderdomer reach out, wanted to know his contacts, and I sent him Orlando's information. And they're probably already contacted him today. If you are in need of a family lawyer, maybe she has served you with papers. Maybe some other girl stole you from her.
No shit.
Or maybe a man stole you. Whatever. Maybe you already got divorced, but maybe something has changed. You need to change the decree. Job status has changed. Living arrangements, all this kind of thing. Visitation. You also need a lawyer to get the decree changed 9 times out of 10, dealing with the state of Texas Attorney General office. That's where Orlando Kell comes in. Hit him up at 210-775-4995. It's on the screen if you're watching. Or you can reach out to him at orlandokell@gmail.com.
Only time I'll say this is during his segment. Hook him.
Okay, cool, hook him. I hit him. He was texting me yesterday.
What'd he say?
I hit him with, okay, cool, hook him. The old Tom Herman.
Yeah.
You know that story where Tom Herman told that to that ex-assistant coach?
Yeah.
I fucking hate you. I'm going to out you and your stupid family and you're a bunch of perverts and y'all are a bunch of swingers. You and your wife suck. You're an asshole.
Okay, cool. Hook him.
Okay, cool. Hook him. So genius.
I love it.
Fuck off.
That's me.
What a great fuck.
That's how I've developed that. I've developed that trait.
I don't like Tom Herman for that job, but that was a genius reply.
Yeah, I don't let anybody. The trolls. You can't troll a troll. I'm a king of trolls.
Full disclosure, I once replied to my ex-wife with that. Okay, cool. Hook 'em. She wrote, "You're so immature."
Now see, damn, that's a whole different bag. That's a whole different bag of. That's a whole different bag of Skittles, bro.
You don't have to punch somebody every day.
I don't have no one to punch.
I wanted to punch me. I'm tired. I have a headache, but I'm not gonna go. I can't go take a nap when we're done because I got other shit I got to do. But that's on me. Maybe I'll go to bed early and sleep like a baby tonight.
Yeah, you should.
It is. All right, it is Wednesday. If you're watching this thing live, thank you for subscribing.
Maybe you should have hit the bong this morning.
No, I wouldn't be here. Again, I don't have
We're
any
not
tolerance.
a weed smoker.
No, I don't have
You
tolerance.
couldn't do a show high?
Nina's tried to get me to do one. Maybe I'll roll video at my apartment one night after because I act stupid.
Well, why don't we just pick a day once a month here? We'll do a bong rip.
All right. There's been Drunk Taylor before. We had an old drop on the ticket. I'm too drunk to care. I was eating babe, what was? And my daughter's here. What was that?
Oh,
shit
damn,
we
your
ate?
daughter's here. How old is she?
Sarah, what was that stuff? Is it mochi nut ice cream balls? Mochi.
Oh, donuts?
And it's spilling it all over me. We just talked about mochi. You got mochi in your fridge, LG.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
see, I'm
disgusting.
Awful.
I've only had mochi
Take
nut.
that out of here.
I've only had mochi nut donuts. The mochi
Okay.
donut with the little ring
I
donuts.
had the ice cream.
It looks like a teething ring.
It wasn't for me. I don't like it. But I was hammered, and so I was eating it. And it was just going all over me. I was laying down.
Well, maybe we
eating.
just do Freaky Fridays.
Whatever,
we'll just take
dude.
shots.
It's our channel.
Members
we can do
only
whatever we
content.
want.
Yeah, there you go, LG.
It's our channel. We can do whatever we want until LG says stop it because he knows the rules.
LG is he's the warden. He'll let some shit go down, and then there's some shit.
Okay.
Adam Silva over here.
Yeah, then the next thing you know, he'll like, all right, everybody, we're on lockdown.
Right.
Cut the shit. And I like it. You need that guy on your team. If you don't have that guy on your team, you're gonna lose.
Correct. I agree.
Ask the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas Cowboys need an LG. They don't have an LG. They don't have anybody to tell them, hey, we suck.
I'm not always going to do what he tells me, but I'm going to listen to him and take it under advisement and usually do it.
Well, leaders listen.
Yeah.
Like you can be an alpha and you can be a leader, but you still have to have the ability to listen.
Well, and
if
there's
not,
also,
if not, you're fucked.
well, yeah, we're all three alpha males in here. I'm Jimmy. You're D'Amico Ryans, and he's
Oh,
can't think of an Asian football coach. Who was the? No. Remember Norm Chow. Norm Chow,
why's he got to be Asian?
because he's Asian.
Well, he could just be a coach.
I called you D'Amico Ryan.
That's cool with that. I love D'Amico.
I get to be Jimmy, although Jimmy's 80.
I love D'Amico.
I
Who
love
doesn't
him too.
D'Amico?
Of course. Okay. Well, so
Cowboys be in a different boat if they
do you
had him.
remember Norm Chow? He's retired.
I
now.
remember Norm.
He's living out in Hawaii. He's a Hawaiian. He's from Hellscape. He was
So
the
he's
offensive.
Polynesian? Is that the word?
He's
What's the-
Hawaiian,
Oh,
but
okay.
he's got Japanese descent.
Okay.
A lot of Hawaiian folks are Japanese / whatever else, Polynesian, Hawaiian natives, American. Norm Chow was the offensive coordinator when Matt Leinart was kicking ass at USC with
That's
Reggie
right.
Bush. Norm was great.
Was Matt Leinart kicking ass or did he have Reggie Bush?
Both.
If I
Both directions.
and I have Reggie Bush ranked ahead of Vince Young.
I don't agree.
College, just as far as college football players of all time.
Really?
I have Reggie ahead of Vince. Vince had the ball every time he was the quarterback. So yeah, it looked like he was a better football player. He wasn't a better football player than Reggie Bush.
It's funny because I was just going to argue Vince was the quarterback. He played a more important position. He had the ball every game. That's why he
Every
every
time,
down.
every
That's the
time.
reason why I would put him ahead. You don't think Matt Leinart was any good? He was great. Reggie was awesome. Reggie was electric, sensational.
I think
And Reggie also split time with Lindale White.
I think Matt Leinart was
A spare?
not a spare. He's a good-looking quarterback at USC that had Reggie Bush.
He played in the league for a minute, didn't he? Leinart. He
He
was
had
a
a cup
backup.
of coffee.
He was a backup.
He was in the league about as long as that cup of coffee is going to last you.
Well, I mean, it's college, though, Rudy. He was a good fit for USC in that time.
Yeah,
That's the
for
last
sure.
time he ever worked the shit.
For
Frank
sure.
Harris ain't going to the NFL, but he was beautiful for that team.
No, he was great for that
Yeah,
team.
and Matt was great for that team, along with Reggie Bush and 9 other All-Americans on defense.
Yeah. No,
What a great team that was. They
and
won
Vin-
back-to-back
and
titles.
Vince beat him.
Well, whoever the better player was,
Yeah, who cares?
Norm Chow was the guy that he and Pete Carroll created that team.
I have attention to deficit disorder. Like
Do
you
you
say
really?
stuff, and my mind goes
That's
somewhere
okay.
else.
See, I think I do too. I've just never been diagnosed. I'm a typical Mexican on that. Hey, if I don't go to the doctor, they can't tell me I got
Right.
it. You know, I'm pretty sure I'm a bit ADHD, although isn't everybody a little bit anyway? In this world now where we're
It's in the
doing
food.
this all day on our
Yeah, it's in the
is
food.
it in the food?
It's in the food. It's in the processed bullshit we eat. It's making us all
Sure.
weird.
It's the government shooting rays into your brain through the phone, making
Yeah.
you dumb. No, I'm dumb. That's it. So that's who I'm punching today. And shout out to Norm Chow.
Did y'all watch Griselda at all? No, you didn't do your fucking homework.
Wait, I didn't know I was supposed to go watch it last night.
You didn't have to watch it last night. You would have watched an episode or two. That'd be great.
Oh, passive aggressive Rudy's in here
Yes.
today. Okay, you know what?
I've always wondered what passive aggressive means.
Well, you just did, Griselda.
Is this worth renewing my Netflix?
Oh shit, you don't have it?
No.
Then don't do it.
Okay.
No, don't do it.
Oh.
I'll do it if there's a show.
No, don't do that. Don't do
okay.
that. I'm not gonna. It's not. No,
We
no,
have
no.
Netflix.
This isn't Shawshank
Griselda.
Redemption, LG. This isn't.
I got you.
This isn't. It's not a classic.
No, I'll lock and load it.
Because Netflix continues to go up in price unless you have a Fire Stick.
I didn't blow off your recommendation. I just don't watch a lot of TV at once. Probably because I'm eating up with ADHD.
What do you do? Read?
One TV show at a time.
Are you a weirdo? Do you read?
Yeah, I read incessantly. I read a shit ton.
Books?
I haven't read a book in the last 6 months, but yeah, 22, pandemic to 22, I probably read 20 books, 15.
That's awesome. Last book I read
ain't
was
bragging.
like sophomore year, Great Expectations.
Some of it was sports shit. I mean, some of it were thin too. I read Nina's books when I met her. Does that count? She's written
Yes.
3 of them. Yeah.
Oh, and I read my homeboy's book. A homeboy of mine wrote a book.
Yeah. No, but when it comes to television, if I like want to really get into something, I got to go one at a time. Like we just now got to Fargo,
The series or the movie?
the television series, which
I
he
only
told me
like the
for
movie.
3 years I need to be watching. We watched the first season; it was fantastic, and now we're in season 2, about halfway through. And I can watch shitty shows simultaneously, but I can't watch great
good one.
television.
I got you.
I got to get into that.
I got you.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Like when I'll go through them one at a time. I've never even finished Better Call Saul. And
Me neither.
Breaking
They
Bad's my
lost me.
favorite show of all time.
I've watched Breaking Bad 3 times.
I've watched it maybe more than that, all the way through, maybe 4.
Okay, yeah, I'm up to 3.
But everybody always says, dude, because you love Breaking Bad so much, it is stupid you've not watched Better Call
It's
Saul.
not the same.
I know, but
I am the danger.
But I love those characters, and so
I love
will
this character
get to
too.
It. I'll get to it when I get to it because I've got a list, and I cannot do it simultaneously.
Okay,
Just can't do it.
let's do it.
It's not in me. I will get to Griselda.
It's all good.
Don't get mad.
I'm not.
Don't go D'Amico Ryan's on me.
I'm not.
All right, we'll get to it.
Let's do a damn thing. Is that what you call it? Let's
Get
do a
ready
damn
to do
deal.
a goddamn deal. All right, let's pay some bills. First of all, this show is also brought to you by R&R Auto Glass, the official auto glass repair company of this show. Thunderdome owned and operated. It is R&R Auto Glass right there off of 281 in Tacoma. If you're going southbound, let's say on 281, you exit Tacoma, you take a right. They're across 281 from the airport about a quarter mile down. Mention us, they will fix your glass. Rudy still needs his glass repaired. Go get your glass fixed, and I will watch
have to wait.
Griselda. We'll make a deal. But you'll get a discount, so just keep that in mind.
Okay.
You'll get the in the building
Say
especial.
in the building?
Yeah, well, in the building. She knows who you are, believe me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's R&R Auto Glass. Only go there. Poodle San Antonio people. All right. Also, speaking of the Super Bowl, we are not at Radio Row, which that's
Next
fine.
week. That's next week, anyways.
Yeah, but we have a watching party that I want to continue to hype. A week from Sunday, this show will be at Southtown 101 in Southtown, Texas.
No
Super
show. We're
Bowl.
just hanging.
Yeah, it's a Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not gonna have a show
Hell no.
because remotes are great. We had a great time the other day at Texas Cheer, and we want to do remotes from time to time. But we also want to just go out and hang out with y'all from time to time. We go out and do a show. We can't. People just come watch us do the show. I want to interact with the people, especially right now with this show being new. We need to get out there and politic this thing a little bit. So that's what we're going to do.
Facts.
And my boy Jeff Slaughter and all the crew at Southtown 101 are kind enough to have us coming over to their spot for Super Bowl watch party. Chiefs 49ers. I'm going to get there around 3:30.
Same.
Give me some time to chit chat before the game starts. And even when the game starts, I'm not going to lock in. Okay, don't fucking talk to me. I got to watch the game. It's Chiefs and Niners. We'll have the game on. I'm going to watch it, but we're gonna have a good time. It's going to do what it does. I'm excited. So come to Southtown 101 for Super Bowl Sunday and watch the Super Bowl with us. Even if you come watch the first half or come say hi, have one beer and leave. Come say hello and let us know you're out there because we see you. We're happy. But we want to meet you. We want to hang out. People that we've met before. I'd like to meet probably some people that have followed you over here that I've never met that I'm looking forward to. I've already met people through you for the first time.
Me too.
And you'll probably meet people through me for the first
I
time.
did the other day at Texas Chair. I met some people.
Yeah, very good. So which is why you shouldn't go over there to R&R and tell. She'll know who you are. All you got to do is say, "Hi, I'm Rudy," and she'll know that she'll hear that voice and she'll know who you are.
True.
All right.
This is very true.
All right. So we are a fledgling little show here, and we have discussions on the daily, strategy sessions on the best channels for us to be on, the best strategies. I know our show, like for instance, honestly, boys, I mean, if y'all want to, if we 6 months down the road or in a month, we decide maybe we should change the start time. Everything is right now on the table. And I welcome feedback, by the way, in the chat, email.
I don't.
DM.
Fuck that. No, I'm kidding. I just said you got to listen.
Opinions on our show.
I don't want to hear shit y'all got to say. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Down.
I'm kidding.
Now, I may not. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to do anything.
Right.
I do want to hear feedback, especially here in the early going. We're going to ask folks to chat and email us and stuff. We should have the common courtesy to at least, read them. And my point is that we're in this together. Us three in this room, our partners, and our listeners, viewers, subscribers, followers, members, all that shit. Speaking of, we have an announcement coming up here at noon. For those of you that are listening, here in about 35 minutes, I have a major show announcement. We have decided. Rudy's resigning already. He had a panic change of heart this morning. No, I'm kidding.
No, I didn't.
We're making an announcement today at noon. No,
shoot.
Where I'm going with this is, this is an ever-changing, evolving show. Not who's on it, but how we attack it, our strategy. Because when I pick up the paper and see shit like this, I want to know this kid's secret. How did he get here? This is the story of Donald De La Haye.
Destroying, better known as Destroying.
Okay. Had you heard of this kid?
Yeah, I've been following him for years.
No shit.
He has great content.
Okay.
Great content. A lot of football content, but great content. Made a lot of contacts over the years, been to a lot of cool shit. Mm-hmm. But he's going to be a part of San Antonio.
Correct. I never heard of him till today.
Really? You never heard of Destroying?
No. Again, I'm getting better at this YouTube stuff.
I've gotten a lot better at this YouTube.
But I'm still a rookie. I'm an old man. I'm still getting used to YouTubers and stuff. Hey, Sarah. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Go. Give me one. Good Mythical Morning.
My favorites are Mike Rashid, Christian Guzman, and Beast Mode Jones.
Okay. You ever heard of Good Mythical Morning?
No.
How many subscribers do they have, Sarah?
70 million. Probably 70 million.
Top of your head, how much is it? 18 million. You don't have any idea who they are. See? If we're going to do this YouTube shit, I need to get used to YouTubers. What the hell? How do you get 17 million subscribers?
By starting today.
How did you do this?
You start today, and then you look up 5 years from now, and you got a few million.
All right. So
but you got to be consistent.
Right.
Consistency is the key in this whole new world we live in.
Correct. Greg Luca writes this today in the Express News. San Antonio Brahmas signed YouTube star Donald De La Haye. Is that how you say that?
I just know him as Destroying.
Known as Destroying at kicker. All right, I'm not going to read you the whole thing, but I'll pair it. Standing at the peak of Coco Head Crater in Hawaii after a 1,000-step climb, Donald De Haye received a text message from San Antonio Brahmas general manager Mark Lillibridge offering him a chance to kick in the United Football League. De La Haye said the moment, quote, felt like it was scripted because here I am climbing mountains in Hawaii and God blesses me with a chance to go kick. Posted Tuesday afternoon for the 5.7 million subscribers on his channel, Destroying. The video crossed 150,000 views in 2 hours. The kid goes to Hawaii, climbs a mountain, makes a post about going to play football, and he gets 150,000 views in 2 hours.
Yeah.
We get 1,005, and I think I'm shit. I got 1.5 thousand. Shit. Homeboy got 150,000.
Well, the reason his followers are so excited is because a lot of his content is him kicking these long ass field goals.
Okay, you got a
so he played at UCF as a kicker. He played in the CFL as a kicker as well. Yeah. So He's been positioning and jockeying for a field goal kicking job for a long time. And a lot of people, since kickers suck, feel like he should have gotten an opportunity a long time. So his followers, it's almost like
It's a big deal.
It's almost like they got signed too.
That's
like
cool.
Yeah, it's super cool.
He tells the Express News, it was surreal. I'm not going to lie. I teared up when the Brahmas called
Yeah, I
him.
saw the video.
The odds of him sending me that text in that moment, it was unbelievable. Still pinching myself, but of course I'm excited. I'm eager to get there. I'm eager to get to the Alamo Dome. I'm eager to compete and show the world I have a leg on me. Damn. So, and the Brahmas insist they're not doing a bit for attention. That's okay if they are. This kid's got 5.7 million subscribers. You're in the fledgling-ass United League and won't even exist in 5 years. Your ass better go get TikTok stars and let them kick too.
I would guarantee their followers went up last night.
The Brahmas?
So if they are
yeah.
so if they are doing a bit, it's working because he's bringing 5 million people with him.
Yeah, whether he makes the team or not. Here I am doing a segment on the Brahmas. And I'll be honest with the Brahmas, and I've been very critical of the Brahmas. Not personal. I just don't believe in these other off-season football leagues. Every time we have one, it's a fart in the wind and gone. So I'm not going to.
I like the path this one's on. They joined up with the USFL. I like the path they're on. Then it's not
again,
shtick.
because they didn't make no damn money last year. We're missing payroll, and they had no choice but to unify the two leagues, USFL and the UFL, XFL.
Yeah.
Of course, 1 year in, we're already having to merge. Well, that's fine if that makes you sustainable. I recently merged with Rudy. It happens.
No shit.
If it's viable, great. I want. It's not that I don't want the Brahmas to succeed. I just ain't gonna cry. I'm not falling for this Peter cry wolf shit with these off-season football leagues.
I believe in The
personal.
Rock. The Rock's a winner. I don't think The Rock signs his name onto some shit and they're just gonna let it like be a fart in the wind.
Yeah, but he's a good businessman. He's not going to lose his ass for very long. He'll pull the line out of the water and move on to the next thing.
You believe that?
He's got so many ventures. He's bound to fail.
I
At
think
one
he
of
has
them.
a few years before he says, "All right, I'm
Maybe.
ripcording this."
That's
I believe in him as a businessman.
I hear you.
Right.
I think he could run for president and probably beat the two idiots we got going this year. At least give them a run for their money. I'm not shitting you.
Yeah, I got you.
like The Rock. I agree. The Rock doesn't get on things he doesn't want to at least see through.
Right.
And so that's why I've given them a little bit of the benefit of the doubt. Is it weird that they don't live here, that they all train in Fort Worth and Arlington, and they don't even come here except for game days?
Well, the chip was here though.
Who?
The championship.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I'm
You know who the coach is, don't you?
It's Wade.
Bet your ass.
Yeah, you definitely got to do you got to bring Wade out.
I
for this
would
season.
like to have him on.
Who?
Wade.
Why?
He's the coach of the San Antonio Brahmas. But it's hard to message somebody when they blocked you on Twitter.
Who blocked you?
Wade.
Because of your character?
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
That shit gets back. It's funny how that shit works. Again, I had Micah Parsons come into my comments on Instagram. Like this shit.
But he shouldn't. That's stupid. Micah shouldn't.
No, he threw me a bone.
Oh.
He threw me a bone.
Thanks, man.
Like, no, I'm gonna give you the attention you're seeking.
Oh, okay.
Here's a couple
Was it
followers.
negative?
Well, yeah, he blew me off at training camp. And so I was
You posted that.
Yeah, and I was like, hey man, I wanted y'all to see that this life, sometimes people need to post their failures. So I posted, hey Micah, you got a minute? He was like, no, I'm on the go. And so I was like, this is Micah dissing me. I hope he only has 2.5 sacks this season. And here comes Micah into my comments.
Oh, what did he say?
2.5 sacks is crazy. A bunch of laughing emojis.
Okay.
He threw me a bone. That was him. That was him like, hey, all right, I got you. I'll play along. He was playing along. He wasn't mad.
He didn't have 2.5 in the playoffs. We're in the month of December.
Hero.
When it counts.
Hell. No, but this kid Destroyer might make the team. He's legit.
Okay.
Now,
See,
him kicking
that'll get me interested in the
on
Brahmas.
YouTube with nobody rushing
Yeah.
and not 20,000 people watching is totally different. But he was a legit D1 kicker.
Was he out there like bombing 70-yarders
Yes.
on his own?
Yes.
Damn.
No, the dude, he's legit. He's legit. I think he has a good chance to make the team.
Okay. Well, I'm interested. That's the things you have to do when you're a minor
Now,
league
if they're
organization.
smart, they let him keep doing his bit while trying to make the team.
Well, of course.
Rolling your camera, having your camera guy out there, the whole shit, posting the content,
Sure.
the journey. Do I make the team? Like, if they're smart, they'll just let him do his thing.
I subscribed to him this morning.
They need it. Who, to Destroy?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, he's on my subscription
I
list.
messaged him. He hasn't opened it. I was like, hey, man, I've been on radio 17 years. We'd love to have you on when you get settled.
Yeah.
But when you don't follow he doesn't follow me, so that message goes into this junk file of a whole bunch of people that have messaged him. He'll never see it.
Yeah. Well, that's why he has a team. We got to figure out who his representatives are.
I don't know if he has a team.
He mentioned that in this article. In the
he
paper.
has a team? Okay.
He'll have his YouTube team film his journey with the Brahmas.
Okay, cool.
They said they're going to do that. Yeah, the Brahmas would be very wise to allow him
Let
to
him do his
that.
thing.
Of course. You're
They
a
need
minor
the
league
pub.
football.
Yeah, they need the pub.
And he's got one more subscriber today because of me. And I would have never heard of him had it not been for him being the Brahma. So thumbs
Good
up
luck
to the
to
Brahma.
him.
Good luck to him. Hope he makes the team. Adrian Morales, I'm glad y'all went to 2 hours of content. Enjoy more content and help move the workday for me.
That's my job. I've always
That's
said
what they want.
My
Content.
job is to, people always say, well, were you around? My job is to make my time on there go as fast as possible for your day. If you tell me your day went quick, I did my job.
Right.
That's always been my job, not to be right or wrong.
See.
Charles Barkley's never fucking right, but you going to sit there and watch. He doesn't know
never right.
shit.
He doesn't watch the
even
games.
watch
He doesn't
basketball.
watch the games.
And no one gives a fuck.
That's correct. This show just has to get into the house.
Right.
We're out here. We're outside. We got to somehow just if we get onto the porch even. That's all it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying this kid's not got great content, but
He has great content.
7 million. I think we have great content.
We do.
Yeah. And we're just getting started. We're just in that early phase now where I'm up at 2:30 in the morning trying to figure out how to make it
That's
shine.
got to stop.
I know.
Okay.
And
I'm worried about
it
you.
will. I'll be all right.
Okay, cool.
I'll just start doing a lot of cocaine.
That works.
Probably not the answer.
That works.
It's called cocaine.
All right. So subscribe to this little show. Follow this little show. Like this little show.
Become a member.
Become a member, God forbid. All right. It is time for Taylor's got issues with his car. Maybe a little production value would be good for this part.
What you need, man? Talk to us.
Well, this is another really good thing about doing a show like we do now where I don't have to worry about violating the FCC. Or I haven't been given permission to I guess like things like payola and plugola that are things in regular terrestrial radio
terrestrial.
are not a thing here. I can literally come on here and say, I need a good place to get some hamburgers, or I need a good spot to get decent coffee. And I can do it without breaking the rules and pissing off managers because we are the managers. I need a place to get a car.
Like a used car?
Yeah, I need a beater. So it's not me, it's my daughter. That's the reason why she's here today. I drag her out of bed, brought her here because when we get off the air today, we're going to go find this girl a car. She doesn't have a car.
There's a car in every. You're in San Antonio. There's a car for sale in every corner.
I know, but I don't have time to go to 17 of them to find the best deal for me. That's why I'm going to ask you, and everybody else online. Now, and of course, she does not. We're not getting a new car. I'm not going to a dealer. I need one of these little. Hey everybody, welcome to my car plus.
You need an A and B. It's an A and B.
She needs a little used car that'll just safely get her to and from work. She doesn't go very many places. She needs to go to work and home. Yeah, I mean, she'll go to the mall and Target and shit like that. Small little trips. She's not going to go out of town with this car. It's just a safe little old school beater that she needs. Ain't got no credit. She's a kid. She's got $2,000 in cash to put down.
I hate
Her
that.
options are limited, clearly, which is why I'm going to the people for some recommendations here on where I could go get her a little car for $2,000, where the payments won't be crazy. Maybe even find a car that $2,000's worth. We can pay it off. That'd be great. Am I willing to co-sign? Maybe. We'll cross that bridge if we have to. So that's it. Basically, she's got $2,000 in cash. Ain't got no credit to speak of. Just need a little used, beat-up car. We can get to it. She can go A to B to C, and that's it.
I think the dumbest shit in America is, well, you don't have any credit. Well, no shit. I'm trying to get some. Like, I don't understand how that's used against you when you first come into the game. Like, hey, go get this, go get you a cash loan that's 370% interest, and then come talk to us. Like, that's so stupid. I hate that. I hate that for kids.
The easiest way to establish credit is to get a secured credit card for like $200. You put $200 down, they give you
Is it
a
like a
credit
rush card? Like the old school rush card? No?
I don't know what that is, but
Oh, damn.
you put $200 down. They give you a $200 credit limit, and then you just charge stuff and pay off that balance every month. And within 2-3 months, you're gonna have a 700 credit score.
That's what I did as a kid. I had a little cheap ass $350 or whatever. Just made sure
I
I
don't
paid
remember
it
how
off.
I got mine. I don't remember. Whatever it is, I screwed it up. But go
Wow.
ahead.
So y'all help me out. I need recommendations. I know somebody on this chat knows a good little corner used car shop.
So I see what you did. I see you working.
Need help.
Yeah, I know you
We're
need
all
help.
in this together.
You're trying to avoid co-signing as any way possible. Tell the truth. I mean, I know she's
It's
listening.
not
She can hear you.
ideal.
You don't want to co-sign. That's messed up. Just co-sign and make this whole thing easier.
I will consider it. I want. But what if we can find a place I don't have to?
No, I feel you. I'm messing with you, bro.
Right.
I'm giving you shit.
I'll do that if we need to. I may not need to. She ain't 15. She's 25. She's a grown woman. Dad, I'm just going to go with her. Because she's, kid. And
You don't want her to get. You don't want anybody taking her behind the woodshed and screwing her over.
correct.
I got you.
And she tried this. She's already been trying to get a car, and that happened. I don't want to call out any names. I don't want to do that.
Why not?
Well, because if I felt like it's not going to accomplish anything. She went to a spot a few weeks ago without me. Matter of fact, we were at Texas Cheer Liquor, and she's texted me. I found a car, but they want you to co-sign. I'm like, okay, have the guy call me. He called me, and after they ran all her paperwork and everything, it was gonna be $500 something a month. I'm like, that's too much. She can't do $500 something a month. That's insane. She needs a little used car that she's not going to drive to Chicago. She's just going to go down to work and back and run errands. She doesn't even leave the house that much. My kid, she doesn't party, not much. And it just went haywire.
You lost your shit.
I wound up losing my shit.
You lost your shit.
I almost had, I threatened to call my attorney. They took her money without giving her a car. They're like, how much do you have? $2,000. Oh, well, cool. Just give us $2,000. Let us run it. And so they literally took the money out of her account, and she wound up not having a car. I told her, no, get the hell out of there, leave. That's just, this place is they're shitty. They're trying to screw you over. They're trying to take advantage of you. Because once she decided she changed her mind, then wait a minute, we found a cheaper car on the lot. Bitch. They tried to hit her with this $500 something a month payment. When she balked, well, wait a minute. Turns out we got one for $350 a month. And at that point, I don't want to deal with you anymore. We were very honest. She told them exactly what she wanted to pay, and that was it. No haggling, no negotiation. This is all I have. It's literally all I have. I'm giving you my all-in offer from the get-go. And they're like, well, the best we can do is $500. Well, okay, that's fine. I'm going to go and leave. Now, hang on. We found one for $350. Get the fuck out, man. See, I don't want to do that.
See, I would have went and burned that bitch down. I don't.
Well,
I don't give a shit if you fuck with me. I don't give a shit if you talk about me.
Yep.
I don't give a shit if you.
So I called them.
Screw me over, but not my kids. We again. I was taking ass whooping behind my kids.
These are our kids.
That's why I called and threatened to call an attorney.
You were going to call Orlando?
And the manager,
Orlando, who should I call for
pretty
this?
much. And the manager he bowed up to me on the phone. Well, go ahead and call your attorney. We have attorneys too. I'm like, cool. I'm not bullshitting you. And I actually had an attorney call over there. Okay, that's fine. Then
2,000 comes back.
3 days later, they pay her.
Where's my money, bitch?
They let her leave without giving her that money back. That's what got me pissed off.
Yeah.
She came home. She's like, Daddy, I'm home, but they have my money. What the fuck are you talking about? I would have handcuffed myself to the desk. Give me my 2 G's back. And it took 70 some odd hours for them to put it back in their account.
Always. It doesn't matter how. It could be $15. Like, oh, we accidentally overcharged you. It's going to take 3 days. It took you 5 seconds to take my shit, but it's going to take you 3 days to give me my shit back. I hate that.
Henry's in here. Don't ever start off with how much money you have. Make the deal first, then work your finances.
We're going in there, on good faith.
That's why I don't want to go. I'm not going to go to a Red McCombs Toyota. I want to go to some little corner car lot where she can get a little tiny car that's real cheap, and it's an old car. It can have a lot of miles. I don't care. She just needs to go to work and back every day. Because right now, her buddy, thank God she's got a buddy that takes her to work every day. But you can't rely on that long term. And she wants to have her own little car to, go run errands and shit on the weekends.
Once we get off air, I know a car broker that might be able to help you out. I'll give you the information.
See, the only thing about the type of car you're wanting her to get, it's almost one of those things where you gotta, all right, let me take it to my mechanic, because you're not going to get any warranty. So you at least want to know what you're getting is going to last at least a couple years. Right. So it's a process in the type of car you're looking for. But I understand why this is the route you're going. But you definitely, when you going that route with the no warranty cars, you want your guy to look at it.
Correct.
So you probably should have been Ass Whip Tuesday, trying to find a used car is an ass whip.
It is. I know that. And I know that, no one's just going to give me a car. They want to make money on the deal, too. They're in a business.
True. You're not asking for a hookup.
Everything's out on the table.
Right.
I don't want to haggle. I don't have time for that. Here she is. Here's her credit report. Here's our cash.
Let's do this.
That's it. And I'll give you a shit ton of love on this show. Why not? See? I'm not beholden to the FCC. I'll give them
because
love.
that's payola.
Right, but I can do that here, like wear McFinnigan shirts.
Shout out to McFinnigan.
One of the official bars of our show.
I love McFinnigan's. It's
cool. It's technically not payola as long as you disclose that they gave you a car.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah. If you don't say that, and then you're
but
pumping
iHeart
them,
still wouldn't let me do that because they're not paying this. They're not paying the company.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
For me, but
I couldn't do that.
No public radio station is going to let you do that. Even if you disclosed I got a car. If they're not paying the company, they're going to get mad at you. But we are the company.
Well, help my guy out, y'all.
Yeah. And you'll get a lot of love on In the Building. We have thousands of viewers every day.
Every day. It's
every day.
There you go. Get it right.
What'd I say?
You said every day.
Every day.
It's not every day. It's every day.
Here's the thing. If I say day, I get hammered for trying to be cool.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, it's just stay in between, Mike.
I'm a half-breed.
Just stay in your lane.
I know my role and I play it well.
Yes.
All right, that's it.
All right,
Anybody,
let's go.
It's fine if I don't get any recommendations. I thought I would throw it out there. We're going to go find some places regardless. I'll look into LG's broker, see if that might help us too.
Okay.
I just thought I'd throw that out there. Did you help her get the car? Is she
No,
driving?
she did that with her. I think her
That's good.
grandma helped her.
Oh, okay.
Somebody
You got
helped
lucky
her.
on that.
Yeah, but she pays a car payment and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
no, I didn't do that.
Yeah, Daddy needs to get his windshield fixed as soon as possible.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, all right. When you're ready, we're just busy right now. When you're ready, I'll even make a call, tell them you're coming up there if you want.
Okay.
All right, we got 9 barbecue teams that need some love. I get my glasses on.
You already
so
got
I can
9?
see.
Dude.
We got 9. We just started pumping this
You're
already.
taking
got 9.
the glasses on and off. I got to get used to because you take them on and off a good 30 times a show.
Dude, I'm like, I know. Why don't want to do this?
No, don't do that.
That
drives me fucking crazy.
This is how you get rid of all your subscribers by doing this
don't
with your
do that.
glasses.
Don't
I
do
put them
that.
on and off. Shout out to, or I could do this.
Yeah.
I could hold it 3 feet in front of me so I can see it. Is your vision not going yet?
I have LASIK.
When did you get it?
October 21.
See, I got mine in 2005.
Oh, yeah. Your shit's gone.
Well, it wears off over time.
Yeah.
I still have great long vision, but up close now. He told me
No,
too.
mine's perfect.
He told me when you turn 50, right around 50 or so,
You don't need it again.
you'll need readers.
It's like tits.
He said
Like
you'll
even
need
a
readers.
tit job. Oh, damn.
That's fine.
It's not my fault.
She's
You
grown.
can milk anything with nipples.
You can say tits.
Even with boobs. Even with boobs, after a while, you got to do them again.
Don't PG-13 yourself because my kid's in there. She's a grown-ass woman. She's fine.
She's a woman.
I know.
You watch your mouth in front of women.
Titty job.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out to
Sorry, Sarah.
Shout out to she ain't listening. She's got little ear pods in by now. She's drowned our shit out.
Okay.
She don't even know what I do for a living. She just knows she's waiting on me to take her to help her get a car. We got 9 barbecue teams up in here. But we need 30.
God damn.
So let's go. The barbecue it's barbecue season. You're going to hear me promote this barbecue every day now until we get to it. April the 6th is a Saturday. It is the 2024. Mike Taylor, Cooking for the Kids, Cook-Off Barbecue of 2K24, benefiting the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club of 2K24. We got 9 teams signed up. We need a lot more. So shout out to the following teams in no particular order. The Dead Smokers, Hunks of Meat, Come and Smoke It,
What?
Smoking Texas Steel,
Okay.
AJ Monier Barbecue Team,
Okay.
Los Hermanos de Pipa, Los Hermanos de Pipa.
Or is it Pepe?
It's Pipa, P-I-P-A, Pipa.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Pipe Brothers?
Maybe. Y'all don't get too nasty with these teams. This is the Salvation Army. We had a team last year beat my meat.
Well, that's what you're trying to do. Beat my meat.
That's right. And
There's
the
nothing wrong
Salvation
with
Army
that.
let them do it. But that's the line right there.
Yeah.
That beat my meat is the line. I'd like to have beat my meat back. Up in Smoke, On the Mark, and Bermea BQing. Thank you to those 9 people.
Shout out to y'all.
All right. If you want to become a team, go to the Salvation Army San Antonio website. LG has put the flyer of this year up there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that picture of me. Look at that. That's 10 pounds ago. I got the hard copy of this old school flyer in my pocket. If you want to enter your team, do it now. Hit up me. Go to the website, Salvation Army San Antonio. Make sure you go to the San Antonio Salvation Army's website. You'll find me. I'm prominently placed on their website right now. Click on there, and I'll link all this. I put all this on my Twitter and everything every day.
Every day.
Sign up through there, and the barbecue, it'll be here before you know it. On April the 6th is when it's going to be here. So please put your team into the barbecue this year. It's $150. You get 4, 5, 6, 7 of y'all. Y'all split it. It's nothing. Every single penny goes to the Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club. And this is our 5th annual, so I want this one to be a big one.
Okay.
Open toes for you, baby.
All right, we got Cowboy news.
Nothing but Texas barbecue.
How in the hell do we have Cowboy news? It's the Super Bowl. There's no such thing as Cowboy news during the Super Bowl because they're never there.
There's Cowboy season and there's Cowboys off season.
How about them Cowboys?
Thank you.
That's the problem. We continue to talk about these losers, even though they ain't winning shit. And this is how Jerry says, "Screw you, I'm gonna do what I want."
That's my team.
Yeah, I know.
That's my team.
That's why he clears $1 billion after he pays sanitation.
That's my team.
Because of us.
That's my team. Tank Lawrence, Fort Worth's own Tyler Smith, and Jake Ferguson have been added to the Pro Bowl. How do they do the Pro Bowl now? Is it still an actual
flag.
game, or
It's
is it
flag.
all flag?
It's flag, which is cool because damn, my left arm looks amazing. It's
Are you seriously flexing on camera
I was
right
like,
now?
shit, I just caught my try. Like
Hey,
it looked
fuck it.
kind of good. Oh shit, do you see that?
I need some sun, but
Yeah, you need some sun, bro. But look at that left arm.
that's the arms of a man who can do 7 pull-ups without stopping.
Yeah, you can. I can't do that. Yeah, I mean the Pro Bowl's a bunch of dudes that now that
Show my bicep, goddammit.
oh, that's pretty good.
Thank you.
I see a cut.
Hey, that's all I got.
I see a cut.
Shit.
Now it hurt you to
Now
flex
this
that
is a
hard.
little different down
Yeah.
here. I don't have a lot of cut.
No, it's fine there. But the Pro Bowl, I mean, what? Most of the guys are in the Super Bowl. So you got to have backups. But I'm sure Pro Bowls come with checks and incentives. So good for Tank and Tyler Smith and who else? Jake Ferguson?
Yeah, Jake
So
Ferguson.
shout out to them. They probably
Yeah,
get
good
a little
for Tank.
They'll probably get a little extra scratch.
Tank stayed loyal, got paid,
Yeah.
has given 10 years off the back end of his life for the fucking Cowboys. And I love Tank Lawrence, by the way.
Why?
Because he's a solid dude and he's a solid player.
He's all right.
He makes plays.
He's all right, Mike.
He's a very good player.
you don't say his name more than 3 times a game.
That's not true. I think he had a good year this year because Mike could getting double, triple teamed every day.
I'm just saying you could find the same dude at Iowa State.
I'm just
4th
saying.
round. This Tank. He talks
That
a lot of
man-
shit. He's a jag, Mike.
He's a step above Jag. He's not an all pro.
Okay, he's not just a guy. He's a guy. He's an ag.
What do you call not just a guy, not a Pro Bowler? There's got to be a better word for like a solid player, starting rotational player.
Solid rotational player.
An SRT?
I don't really give a shit about Tank.
Dang, man. Golly. Did he not get into your DMs? Oh, because Micah acknowledged you, so he gets a pass?
it's just like
Micah's a bitch.
Did we say Tank Lawrence's name in Green Bay? I know we didn't
We didn't
say
say
Micah's.
nobody except Jordan Love left, Jordan Love right, Jordan Love up the
Aaron
middle.
Jones up
That's
the
all
middle.
we
Yeah,
said.
you're
That's
right.
all we
Okay.
said. Zach Martin is not attending the Pro Bowl for personal reasons. Dak Prescott is also not attending for personal reasons. I wonder if Dak
Prescott sucks.
I wonder if Dak just doesn't want to go in public anymore. I made the Pro Bowl.
We about to have a baby.
Everywhere he goes, he's a playoff choker.
And not only that, the more Cowboys go, the more the Clarence Hills and those guys go, and then they want to talk about real shit.
Dak's ducking the Pro Bowl because he don't want to deal with it.
I wouldn't want to either. Like, it's over. The season's
That's bullshit.
over.
I want you to stand up there and say, I'm sorry I suck in the playoffs, and I'm going to keep trying, but I don't know if I can.
While I'm at the
31
Pro
years
Bowl,
old.
Mike?
Yeah.
I had an MVP season, brother. You want me to talk about the playoffs? That's not a part of the regular season where I do my best shit.
That's fine. I'm gonna disagree with you if you say that, but don't be ducking. He's ducking.
He is.
You could go out there
He's
and
ducking.
not play in the game. You're gonna jump on Joel Embiid for ducking Jokic.
That's different.
How's
That's
that different? That's still ducking. That's ducking facts. Dak is hiding.
Yeah.
What a
he
great
is.
excuse. Oh,
But
my
he is-
girlfriend's going to have a baby.
he's about to have a baby, Mike.
Oh, is he? I don't know when she's due.
I don't know what she's doing.
I don't know when she's due. Get your ass up there.
She's not Taylor Swift. I'm not
Man.
tracking her pregnancy. I don't know what trimester she's in.
They've replaced Dak with Austin's own Baker Mayfield.
What? Oh, so then well, now I know the Pro Bowl is full of shit.
It's been full of shit.
Yeah. Well, at least now they do they went back old school last year, which I can appreciate, where they doing throw the ball, like the competition shit.
I'm just
and
giving
flag.
that shit.
Yeah, I know.
I
As you
wouldn't
should.
play in the damn Pro Bowl either. It's stupid.
either.
It's a waste of time. You're risking getting hurt even playing flag football. One guy who did at least stand up and tell it like it was, which I was a little bit surprised, was Stephen Jones. Did you get my Stephen Jones direct message I sent you
I saw
last
it.
night, LG? I sent you. I told you I did. When you have it ready to roll, let me know. And we blew through our big announcement. Oh, no, it's in 4 minutes. Cool.
Yeah.
Tell me when you're ready. So, so Stephen Jones they got Senior Bowl
They're
shit
in
coming up.
Indiana. No, Alabama.
Getting ready
They're in
for
Alabama. Senior Bowl.
Whatever, the blue-white senior shit. Jerry goes out there and walks around with a whistle
That's
like
where
he's
all
a
the
coach. and
TCU players go.
Yeah, because we get drafted. 8 of them last year. 2 of them signed under. We had 10 kids wind up on the NFL rosters off that Natty team.
Natty team?
gonna
That's what
start-
you calling them?
We went to the Natty, Rudy.
That's
last
what you
year.
calling them? That was
the
the
Natty team. It's TCU.
They gave up 60, Mike.
I'm going to be 56.
It was 63.
I'm going to be 90 on my deathbed saying we went to the Natty in 2020.
All right.
Do you know
I'll
what a
give you that.
miracle? Tell
I'll
me
give
the
you
last
that.
Texas school to go to a fucking Natty. Texas in 06.
09.
We went.
What's the kid's name?
What?
They went in 09 against Bama and hurt his shoulder.
Oh,
Quarterback.
Cole. Yeah,
Cole.
yeah. Oh, yeah, the 09.
09.
team. Yeah, 08, 09. Fine. Yeah.
Whatever. Still
and then
long ass time ago.
22. Little old private school with 1,700 boys in the entire campus. We went to the Natty. You bet your ass I'm going to own that. And we had 8 kids get drafted off that team. That's not some overachieving team. They had 8 kids get drafted.
All right.
So you
all
bet
right.
your
I
ass
didn't mean to-
there'll be
I
purple
didn't mean to-
helmets running around everywhere at the
I didn't know
Hula
this.
Bowl. What
Okay.
the hell, whatever the bowl is.
Now I know this. I know how to get you started.
Well, that's family. That's different.
I know how to get you started. This
Well,
is good
yeah.
to know. I'm making a mental note.
You can be
Talk
critical
shit
but-
about TCU
No.
to get Mike going.
You can be critical, just bring facts.
The fact is, y'all got beat by 60.
That's all right. Who cares? We got beat. Nobody was going to beat Georgia. The score don't matter. You got beat. Nobody else beat them. We got there. We went through the system. And I don't think it should have been in the Final Four. Honestly, I did not vote for TCU in the playoff. I didn't think we should be in. Just like I didn't think Texas should be in because the Big 12 sucks.
Okay.
Which is why Texas is hightailing it out of there. But we did go to the Natty. Played the system. They don't hate the players.
Hate the game.
That's right. And the game was flawed. I don't think TCU is one of the 4 best teams in the country. They're about 7 or 8, which for us, shit, it's great. Stephen Jones. At least he's accountable. Stephen knows that next year, it don't matter if he – I said this week, they could go 17-0. I don't give a shit.
I don't believe you, but we'll continue
Pure
that for a
apathy.
different show.
Stephen Jones, to
What'd
his
he say?
credit, right here, was asked about this yesterday, and he admitted as much. He admits, yeah, I don't blame you for being apathetic. Go ahead, roll that shit.
We have had 3 good years at 12-5, and we have had major disappointments in the postseason. So until we do something about it, which is go have another great year and have success in the playoffs, and that's going to be there. I mean, there's no way they're going to, explicitly trust you until you get it done. Can someone trust Tom Brady and the Patriots that they're going to get it done? Yeah, why? Because they did it year in and year out. Does someone trust Mahomes in Kansas City that they're going to do it? Why? Because they do it 6 years in a row. They're in the championship game. Until we compete at that level and we get the job done, then there's going to be doubt, and rightfully so.
You know, just to piggyback on that, you know how when you brought up those teams, you brought up the quarterback, which is why we always go back to
we love our quarterback. It's well documented what we think about our quarterback.
We didn't want to hear none of that Dak shit. He didn't want to hear none of that. He didn't want to hear none of that Dak shit. But we got an announcement in a minute, so I'll digress. I'll save my take on Steven and how things have gone doing them his way.
Okay. All right. Cool. So
because Jerry has took a back seat and let Steven do things his way, and the shit ain't working.
Just package that.
I'll package it.
Okay. All right. But we have an announcement that we teased at noon.
Let's do it.
All right. I'm getting a colonoscopy on Monday. I'm kidding.
You should.
No, I'm not.
I heard you got to clean it out before you do that.
Starting
so you don't shit on
Monday. Lunes. Because we love you so much, Thunderdome.
I'm going to let you. This was Mike and LG's decision.
Wait, are you distancing?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, we're all this as a family.
Where we voted. The people have voted, and my feed is paused, and my look weird.
No, so
looks like I'm sucking the mic.
So we have done members-only content sporadically since last summer when I decided to quit the ticket at iHeartRadio and come over here and do this exclusively. We have done members-only here and there. Mm-hmm. How many members do we currently have on YouTube? 100 and something like that. Not a lot. Some.
I love when Lawrence just refuses to answer. Like I don't know.
He doesn't. I know. Just give me a rough estimate. We are not. We're almost to the point where in a couple of weeks we'll be able to do members on Spotify for In the Building. Because we're a brand new show, we had to start over from scratch, right? When it comes to data and all that kind of shit. But you can be a member of the YouTube page. My point is, we have been talking about members and how you can subscribe for free on YouTube, follow us on Spotify, all this kind of thing. But for only $6 a month, which is the damn near the price of this little cup of coffee,
or a can of dip,
or
less than a pack of cigarettes,
way less. My God, a pack of cigarettes $10 now. It's insane.
Yeah.
For just $6 a month, you can become a member of our YouTube page. And it's like, okay, great. I became a member. So what's the point? Well, starting on Monday, there's going to be a point. So beginning Monday, In the Building is going to have a 2-a-day. All right. So at 11 a.m. Monday, we will come on and do our normal show, In the Building. And we're going to go roughly an hour, right at an hour, right? And then we'll take a little break, and we'll come back and do the second show of the day. Our plan right now is to go 11 to 12 every day, and then take a 30-minute break so I can take a dump or have a pee or grab a cup of coffee or whatever you got to do. And then at 12:30, do the second show. And the second show beginning Monday at 12:30 every weekday will be members only, starting Monday.
Ooh, I hear
about that.
Can you hear them booing?
No, they're excited because they're going to get exclusive content that you won't get on that first show. They're not going to get a repeat of that first show. It's going to be a completely different. It's still In the Building, but with all different content.
Can we roll camera on you taking a shit?
No, I'd rather you not do that.
Okay.
Now, I'll roll camera on me doing a whole lot of shit, but not literal shit.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So that's it. There's the announcement. No fanfare, nothing. That's it. We're going to members only for the second portion, the second show of the day, starting on Monday. So from 11 to 12, this show for free, and then 12:30 to whatever. Could be an hour and a half, could be 2, could be 45 minutes. We're not going to be. We're going to go till we have shit. Members only. So I just wanted to give you all a heads up. Starting Monday, we're going to do 2 shows. The 1-hour freebie, and then the second one's going to be members only. So make sure you become a member now for only $6. You'll get daily members only content from me and Rudy and LG. And in addition to the second show we do each weekday, we're going to do a lot of other things that are just for members. LG's already been posting lots of shit for members exclusively anyway. Did you post the audio, didn't you, that first day we met on the air at the Ticket back in the day?
Oh, yeah, that's up there.
That went to members only. So if you go to our YouTube page at Love You Hard TV, you scroll down and you'll see the members only section. You'll have there's a little link there where you can click to become a member for just $6 a month. That's it. So that's it. Starting Monday. I wanted to give you all a heads up. There's today's announcement.
You're a Christmas characters thing where you read the Christmas Carol or whatever it is.
Yeah.
With Wade and a bunch of characters.
That was
It's up
wild
there.
ass.
Yeah, it's pretty
No
wild.
shit. That was wild ass. So in our goal every day, again, we're not going to do the same show repeat for members. We want you to watch the free show and watch the members only show. It'll be a completely different show for content. You know, it'll be just, it's not going to be a continuation of that first show. It's going to be a whole different show.
Okay.
We're going to do basically 2 in the buildings a day because I'm a man of the people. I'm going to give you 2 shows a day. You just have to be a member for the people. You just have to be. You have to be a member to watch that second one starting Monday. So heads up, I'm going to mention this every day until we get there, and then because people are, not everybody's watching now. So tell your friends.
Yeah, we got to figure out. A lot of people still in the comments like, "How do I do it? How do I do it?" It's a little bit. It's possible to do from your phone. It just takes a little bit more. Just takes a little bit more from your phone. And while you looking it up, Mike,
it's easy.
While you're looking it up and figuring it out, so you can
I'm
explain
already there.
it blow by blow.
I'm ready. You don't even have to wait. There's Love You Hard's page. Can you see that, LG?
Kinda.
Can you see the Love You Hard logo there?
Okay.
You just scroll down. See, the first thing you see is our logo. Rudy J. Mike Taylor, weekdays, 11 a.m. There's yesterday's show. And then there's today's show. That's all that's in the building. All the free shit we do every day. There's you and your Patrick Mahomes jersey. There's Doing Things. The last one we did of that was me and James Lehan. We got to get you on Doing Things. That's a periodic show we do.
Okay.
Another periodic show called The Sit Down. There's me and Jeff Traylor eating at Pinkerton's, just chopping it up.
That's dope.
Yeah, thank you, man. And then members only. See that? There's all your members only content right there. And to become a member, you simply hit join today, and that's it. And I'll
Put
link
your credit card shit and all that.
That's it. And that's it. You don't have to worry about it. For 6 months, every $6 a month, you'll get to watch a shit ton of content. And I feel bad these last 6-7 months I've been doing this show. We've had members only shows on occasion, and we have members that have paid, and we haven't done enough members only content. So this is my way of making it up to the people. We're going to do members only content a day. You like that?
I like that.
A day.
You did it.
All right.
Okay.
All right. What did you want to say about Steve?
Before I get to Steven, I want to invite LG into the congregation. I want to invite him to the barbecue. I want to give him his black card for the day.
LG?
Yeah.
Okay.
He wore socks with slides. Only black dudes do that. Only black dudes wear socks with slides. We're the only group of people. We do not have our feet out. Like black dudes, like there's a couple.
My feet get cold,
No,
man.
see, there's a couple dudes. There's a couple brothers that do the toes out. But for the most part, the black man wears socks with slides. LG has on socks with his slides. So I want to officially invite him to the barbecue.
God damn! I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
You look like a dumbass.
I got my
the hell you say
Olakais.
about the-
Black.
I got my Olakais,
I do support that. He does have Olakais
but I am
on.
wearing socks.
Olakai is the
Hey.
official chancla of Mike Taylor.
And you don't wear socks and slides, right? Even with
Fuck
slides.
no.
Well, see, those are thongs, so it makes it even worse. But like, brothers the only people
That's
that
not
wear socks and
comfortable. That
slides.
doesn't look comfortable.
It's fine as long as you get the sock up in between
See?
the toe. It's fine.
Look, Vince Trevino says negative. I wear black socks with chanclas.
That's what I'm wearing right
guess
now.
What,
Black
Vince?
socks with chocolate.
Vince, you can come to the barbecue too.
My foot.
We don't.
What are you doing, dude?
Yeah, we don't wear our feet out. 95% of us wear socks and slides. So LG, don't put raisins in the potato salad.
No, I can't do that.
Don't fuck up the mac and cheese. And just come on to the barbecue, LG. We welcome you. I always knew you was part brother anyway. I know you got a whole bunch of shit in you anyway. But now I found out today you part Nigerian. Come on over. We welcome you, man.
You
With
just
your
shot my wheels into the ditch. I didn't notice that till you. Now I can't not look at it. I'm done. I have nothing for the rest of the show. God dang. What are you doing over there?
His feet got cold, man. So hey,
it's cold,
LG,
man.
come on, man.
Why
We
don't
got
you
some
put
good food.
shoes on?
We got some good food. We got some good food waiting on you, LG. Come on to the
All right,
barbecue,
yeah, I'll
Mike.
be there. I was
we're
there
waiting
a
on
few
you.
times.
Do I have anything that's black, man? I don't do it.
Yeah, you do.
What do I have?
You got some soul. You knew where Usher was at 7.
I did know where he was at 7.
So
He's in his drop top.
You can come to the
cruising
barbecue,
streets.
Mike.
He's got a
You
real
got-
pretty little thing waiting on him.
The Zulu Nation paid you to do the Taste of New Orleans.
They did.
Come on.
I'm like Justin Timberlake, white as fuck, but the black man likes me strangely enough.
Yeah. So you got a little bit of soul. As long as you got a little bit of soul, like Pop's invited to the barbecue, you know?
Oh, he supports the cause.
You see what I'm saying?
Now, he's going to get in his limousine and go back to the Dominion, but he supports the cause. He's going to support it from the mountaintop. Yo, good luck down there.
I think he's in Southtown now. He gave up on the Dominion.
He is. I know he is.
Yeah, I
I'm
waited
kidding.
an hour to tell LG that.
All right. He should pop him over to our Super Bowl watching party since he lives down the street from Southtown.
Did he get rid? I mean, he was in
He's
that big
living
ass house
downtown.
by himself. I get
Yeah,
it.
he's living downtown now. I don't want to say exactly
I
where.
would hate that if I was Pop.
I don't say downtown. He's in the Southtown, King William, South Alamo area.
Yo, his house in the Dominion though, it was sick.
Yeah,
man.
LG
he had
You
a,
used to know his son, right?
yeah. I was in a band
Because
with his
Carl
son. Yeah.
knew his son too. Carl hung out with
The
Mickey a
dude,
lot.
there was like a hillside in his backyard, and he had a wine cellar dug out into the hillside, like an
Yeah.
underground
Oh, shit.
wine
Yeah.
cellar. It's
He had a better
badass.
wine cellar than a lot of the orchards here in Texas that actually make fucking wine, for sure. I bet he's got a good scene in his new spot. I don't want to say where he lives.
No, don't do that.
Yeah, it's not public.
But I would hate that if I was him. Because I don't want to be bothered.
I think he moved closer to this. He wanted to be.
Well, I'm sure he's up top where no one can get to him, but
Yes, that's accurate.
I'm saying when I gotta come down and I gotta deal with Rudy, can I get a picture? I love you. You're the greatest ever. I don't want to deal with that shit.
Hey, we need another goddamn point guard. That's what I would say.
You know, like Kanye. You saw Kanye the other day snatch that TMZ woman's phone?
No.
Yeah, she walked up on him filming him and she was like, hey, can your wife, does she have free will in your relationship?
Oh my God.
He snatched the phone out of her hand.
He's
I was
got
like,
a-
how dare you fucking ask me
He's got
that?
a different chick rolling with her. Are they married? That new chick?
No, they're married.
They got married.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
She looks like she's a slave. Maybe they're a great
Well,
fit.
he freaking has her walking around in a gimp outfit.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Maybe she's down with it. As long as they're down with it,
Yo,
it's going to work out great. Maybe
Yo,
that's
wait,
maybe
what
that's
the
the
fuck
one.
is a gimp
Find you a
outfit?
gimp and it'll last forever.
what's a gimp?
a sex slave?
We got into this already. Gimp is the dude that
Oh,
was in
you
the
told me.
box on Pulp
A
Fiction.
sex-
you know?
Oh, yeah.
And
I
when
remember.
Zed got dead.
Yeah, Kanye's crazy. He snatched her phone and made it. He said, what's your name? What's your full name? How much
Yeah,
money
yeah, yeah.
do you make? He's like, you work for the devil. You know, him and the guy don't get along because he thinks Kanye's anti-Semitic.
Who's
the
that?
guy, the TMZ dude, the owner.
Oh well,
Harvey.
he is
Jewish.
anti-Semitic.
Who?
Kanye.
Oh.
You don't say that shit. Like, yeah, he is. I mean, half the world is, so he's 50% of the planet, unfortunately. Yeah. All that shit he went through with Adidas and losing the deal and all that,
Yeah.
having to sue everybody. It's weird.
Yeah,
dude.
so TMZ and their relationship is rocky. To
I
say
don't
at
click
least.
on anything with Kanye anymore.
I just popped in my timeline. I didn't click
I also
on it.
think he's lying about half the shit. I think he's just doing a bit. He's just quadrupled down on his weirdness now. Or he's legit crazy, because you have to be either doing a bit or legit crazy. I'm not sure which one. Maybe a little bit of
Are
both.
we allowed to call people crazy in 2024?
Crazy, whack job, nut, wacko. I just did.
A local screwball.
I thought we couldn't call people crazy no more, Mike. Don't get us canceled
Don't-
after show 8.
What are you talking about?
I thought we couldn't say that anymore. I thought it's like the N word. I thought it was like the F word.
No. Crazy? Kanye West is crazy.
He has mental health issues. That's
No,
the
that's
proper.
crazy.
That's the politically correct term,
That's
Michael.
crazy. People that can't go outside because of social anxiety disorder and massive depression, they have mental issues. He's fucking crazy. It's different.
Okay.
Thank you, Charlie Hernandez, tier one subscriber. Thank you to Rudy Zuniga, tier 1 subscriber. Appreciate you, boys. Spread the word. Tell everybody we're out there. The truck driving brother of mine says he's not crazy. He's just butthurt. Well, he's also an asshole. So yeah, he's butthurt
No,
all
he's
the
an
time.
asshole.
He's a
I think
total
I think it's
asshole.
cooler to call someone an asshole than crazy.
Really?
Yes.
Well, he's an asshole and
Yes,
crazy.
he's an asshole.
and anti-Semitic and also doing a bit. It's all those things.
Yeah.
It's all those things. You were saying about Stephen Jones.
So Stephen Jones. So I like for the longest, everybody wanted Jerry to stop signing Joey Galloway. Don't go get Roy Williams. Stop going after the splash. So what did Jerry do? He said, "Okay, Stephen, Will McClay, We'll go about things the way y'all want to. I want Johnny Manziel. Y'all put me in a straitjacket and said, no fucking way. I'm going to do things y'all's way. We're not going to go after DeAndre Hopkins. I'm not going to go after OBJ. I'm not going to try and trade for Derrick Henry. I'm not going to go after Dalvin Cook. We're going to build through the draft, and we're going to play smart, and we're going to build through the trenches. I'm going to do things y'all's way. It ain't fucking working. Jerry said the other day, I'll tell you right now, coming in next year, we're going to go all in. And I know what he meant. What Jerry means is when these big time players, we're going to go Rams. And I don't blame him. What's the worst that could happen? You lose in the wild card round again? Doing it Steven's way, doing it the way everybody got mad at him for years. Like Jerry's he's a gunslinger. He's always trying to sign a big name and trying to do this and trying to do that. No, you got to build through the draft. Guess what? That way isn't working for them either. So why not go all in? Why not go get Derrick Henry this offseason? Why not try and go get DeAndre Hopkins? Go get every fucking body you can and make it work under the salary cap and shoot for the stars. Because guess what? Let's draft Mozzie Smith. Let's draft Tyler Smith. Let's do things the football way. That shit ain't working either. And if I'm Jerry, I'm like, look, I sat back. Y'all told me I was doing too much. Y'all said my way of doing things doesn't work anymore. The Yankees even changed their ways. Guess what? It ain't working for them either. We're going to go through the farm. We're going to get us some farm hands. They ain't winning fucking World Series. You got to be who you are. And who the Cowboys are big-time money spenders and gamblers. They're not built through the draft people. Guess what? There's been 10 years of them trying it this way. You went and got Zach Martin. You went and got Tyron Smith. You went and got Marcus Lawrence. You went and got Micah Parsons. You're doing all these things the right way, and your ass is still at home come winning time, come Super Bowl time, come time to go to Vegas, come time to play under the real lights. So if I'm Jerry, I'm like, I did it y'all's way for over a decade. I'm fucking done. I'm going Rams. And so what? Let's say I win one and then I suck for 6 years. So what? You sucked for 30. Go all out. Go after it. Steven's sitting up there like, well, we're not. Well, Patrick Mahomes, and yeah, you should be apathetic. This is on you, Steven. I hope you are. I hope you are falling on the sword. I hope you are coming up and being candid because they're doing things the way you want them to do it. And guess what? Your ass is getting 50 put up on you in the wild card doing it your way. Go the Rams route. Go get you a Super Bowl and go chill. But you know, Jerry said, oh, well, you look at Rams and you look at Philly. They were kind of a one and done. So what? You're doing it the right way and you're still getting your ass handed to you. Be who you are. They are not the build through the draft team. And they've tried it. It's not working. Go all in. Go try to get you one. And if you got to pay for it and then you got to blow it all up because now you're over the cap, it's better than what we saw 3 weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. So Steven coming up in Alabama, oh yeah, I agree. You should be apathetic. Well, I hope you do feel that way because this is on Steve. Everybody's blaming Jerry. No, this is on Stephen Jones. Stephen runs that team. Jerry comes out and he talks a lot, and Jerry's the face of it. But they do business the way Stephen wants them to, and that shit ain't working. That is a fact.
The Rams got excellent quarterback play in the playoffs.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Are you coming back to Dak, Mike?
What is DeAndre Hopkins going to do to make Dak not throw pick sixes?
I don't even have to come back.
It's the culture of that group, dude. All right. So, look, I don't disagree at all. I think Jerry lost his fastball 15 years ago. Jerry,
why are we still
the
talking about Jerry?
last time-
Steven runs the team.
I understand. And you want the fastball back, though. Jerry, he's an old man. He ain't got it. So whoever you want to run that thing, they don't. Their last name has to be Jones, and that's on Jerry. Jerry has to make the decision that somebody else needs to come in here. Well, and so yesterday Jerry was asked, "Why didn't you call anybody?" I still believe in Mike. I still believe in McCarthy. Do you think
is that Steven's doing though? Jerry can be the mouthpiece.
Maybe.
Steven runs shit.
You know,
I don't care what
reminded,
anybody says.
There's that, look, Jerry wanted to draft Johnny Manziel. Remember the famous
they
story
they put him in the straitjacket and said, no, we're not doing it.
Steven was down ready to fly over the table and stop Jerry from picking up the phone. Get that Manziel on the phone.
Right.
Although, well, no, in hindsight, I for about 5 years, I think Manziel would have worked in Dallas. He didn't want to be in Cleveland. Manziel's a party animal. I think the brighter the lights, the better he would have been.
I don't think he could have
I think it would have been a fun 5 years. He admitted that he was just doing a bit. He never wanted to make it in the NFL in Cleveland. He went up there. It's like, fuck it. We'll get one contract and we'll get out of here and we'll go party. I think he might have been loyal to the Cowboys. He's a crazy kid. There's that word again. Manziel's nuts. But you can have good nuts and crazy nuts. You can have bad nuts and good nuts, and he's the good crazy.
I don't know of a bad nut.
Depending on where he worked for. Anyway, it's all hindsight now, whatever. My point is, Jerry did use the phrase, I'm all in.
He said, and that to me means that there were some decisions over the past couple of years that Jerry wanted to pull the trigger on, and everybody told him no.
Or does Jerry just mean we're going to run it back? All in means I'm running it back with the same thing. I thought this was interesting.
Okay, I'm listening.
Because there are a lot of people out there that think that Bill Belichick will be the coach at Dallas next year.
After next season?
Yeah. Bill will take a year off. He's not going to get the job in Atlanta. They hired somebody else. Dan Quinn's having a second interview yesterday with Washington. They're leaning toward Quinn, last I hear. Belichick's not going to go to Seattle. I've seen nothing linking those two. So it looks like Belichick's going to just take a year off and rekindle that old flame, or try to anyway. They asked Jerry point blank in Mobile yesterday. This is where we got that Steven drop. Jerry deflected the first couple of questions about why did you even call anybody? At least see who might be interested in head coach. And then he was asked, did you even talk to Belichick? Because that's what I was saying. Fine, don't hire him, but why don't you at least call the Harbaughs and the Belichicks and just talk to them on the phone? You never know you never know. Did you even consider it? Jerry deflected, but then he was asked, have you talked to Bill Belichick at all in the last 30 days? Jerry's response, I don't want to get into that.
He didn't say no?
Didn't say no. I don't want to get into that for reasons of talking about anybody that I may have talked to that's been bantered about coaching. So typical Jerry speak. I'm going to read that again. You know how he tiptoes around everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to get into that for reasons of talking about anybody that I may have talked to that's been bantered about. So I did and I don't, but I feel like I might not, and I feel like I will, but if I won't, I will not do it. If I feel like it, I might not do it, but I may. That's basically saying, I talked to Bill Belichick. But he says, I didn't talk to anybody. I haven't talked to anybody that is a head coaching candidate other than my own. Question, does he think the 6-time Super Bowl champion, Belichick, will get another opportunity in the future in the NFL? Jerry's answer, I don't know. I wouldn't speculate. Then he was point blank asked by Yahoo, do you think you could work with a guy like Bill Belichick? Jerry's response, I know him personally, and I like him. There's no doubt in my mind we could work together. None. He doubled down on that. There's no doubt in my mind we could work together. None. He's all in, but if it fucks up, I'm bringing in Bill.
McCarthy's toast.
Lame duck is shit.
Yeah, he's toast. This is stupid. Again, hell, Mike's no longer my buddy. So
McCarthy,
I don't have to.
You can have Mike on and still be critical.
No, I don't have to worry about it getting back to him. And it's not that he's doing a bad job, but it's just time.
Why do we got to fat shame poor Mike McCarthy?
He's a little chunky.
Okay,
he's fluffy. Saying. It's time. It was time. This year he should have been let go because now this never works. You can't you're fielding 5 questions about Bill Belichick. The whole
and didn't kill it.
The whole team hears this. These guys don't respond well to coaches that are not going to return. Look at even the freaking Warriors. I'm not changing subjects. I'm making a point. They stink because they know Kerr's done. Clay's done. It's over. It's mail-in time. Mike McCarthy probably gets fired in season next year. Things are gonna go bad because their schedule's gonna be tougher.
Yeah.
They're not playing the AFC East again. Yeah. And he probably is fired by week 10. A la Wade Phillips. Wade Phillips was the last Cowboy coach to get canned in season. That was after news. Green Bay.
The Seahawks are hiring Mike McDonald, the defensive coordinator of the Ravens, as their head coach.
Young dude.
36-year-old dude. So there it is. Take that off the table. There's one job left, and it's Washington. Belichick ain't going to go try to win 15 games and break Don Shula's record with Sam Howell.
No.
Yeah. They're leaning toward Quinn, if you believe rumors and shit, which Commanders fans have already decided that's it. I'm dropping my season tickets.
I'm confused as to them making – if they hire Dan Quinn, I'm lost. And I say that because I know with the number 2 pick, they're taking a quarterback. And if I'm taking a quarterback and I'm trying to build my franchise around him, I want him and my head coach to be boyfriends. Dan Quinn knows dick about offense. I don't get that. If they hire Dan Quinn and you take a quarterback, so now your OC and your quarterback coach are those guys come a dime a dozen. So I'm gonna draft supposedly a franchise guy and bring in a defensive head coach. Like, if I want to start off at least with an offensive coach. I want those two to be lock and step. I want them to be married. I want them to be together from the time we draft them and up to mini camps, voluntary training camps. Right? Like, I want them to be lock and step. Yeah. Now, people will say, Rudy, you're a dumbass. DeMeco Ryans and C.J. Stroud worked out. DeMeco Ryans, to me, is a different animal. And not only that, he brought the entire San Francisco staff with him. So what I'm saying is, for this to work, Dan Quinn has to bring in the perfect staff. And, by the way, you need him to be, as I call C.J. Stroud, Patrick Mahomes 2.0. Not everybody's going to be C.J. Stroud. I don't get that higher if you're going to take a quarterback number 2.
Have they named the coach of the year yet? That's coming up soon.
It better be DeMeco.
I don't want to poo-poo on DeMeco.
Oh, shit.
But he ain't the coach of the year unless C.J. Stroud did what he did.
Well, Mike.
C.J.'s a different animal.
Andy Reid isn't who he is without Patrick Mahomes.
Season I've ever seen.
Come on now.
Even won a playoff game with 40-some-odd points.
I can't believe Mike McCarthy didn't win one in these last 3 years.
That's culture. DeMeco brought culture to that team. Those fucking McNair kids, the descendants of the old man, got their ass out of the way. Didn't hear shit from them all year. DeMeco came in there, and they actually had a legitimate general manager. They all worked great together. But again, like you say all the time, it's the NFL. Houston could fall apart next year. It's the NFL. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know.
But I'd love DeMeco. Yeah. Tex-Mex Frank in here, $1.99. Thank you for Tex-Mex. Preach, Rudy. Preach, Rudy, preach. Jerry, slap it on the table like Charles Haley would do.
I want me some glory hole.
If Jerry says he's going all in, that I'm reading between the lines. You feel like, hey, we're going to run it back. I feel like they're going to take some chances that they didn't take the last few years.
I couldn't agree with you more on get that old school Cowboys feel back.
Let's just load this shit up.
Let's go for it. Jerry's going to be dead in 2 years, if not 2 weeks. You ought to see me before you ought to see me before I put my fucking face on every day. You think I was dead now? Hell, I may be dead. They just ain't told me yet. Weekend to Jerry. How do we know that we don't? That's not an AI Jerry in Mobile right now.
I think it's your.
Have you talked to Belichick? Well, I may not do, and I won't, and I feel like I might not. Feel like I malfunction. Oh shit! Oh, there you go. Got him back.
I think your purpose in life is to like stump me once a show. If he's got dead in 2 weeks, weekend at Jerry's, that's what we rolling with.
Hey man, he ain't got much time.
No, none of us do.
So go all in. But see, he don't want to. I don't know. I'm not even sure he cares about that.
Jerry wants to win bad.
Are you sure?
Look, he's got enough money.
He wants to win bad doing it the way he's done it.
Does he want to make money? We all do.
Hey, that's why you think I got my son in charge. Because it's going to be fuck you, Rudy. It's going to be a Jones running this show.
He'd give up his yacht.
Why do you think I passed it to my dumbass kids? Because I don't care about winning. I just want the Jones family running the Cowboys. I know that I'm old.
He wants to win.
I'm half dead.
Jerry's low-hanging fruit. He wants to win.
Every week at halftime, they got to come in there and wipe my ass for me. Can't even reach it no more. Change out my Depend.
No, he's very mobile. He wipes his own ass.
Oh, I don't know.
He's not wearing diapers. I see it through his suit. I can see it. You can see it Depend through the suit. Like he wipes his own ass, man. Cut it out.
Stood next to the man recently.
Yeah. No, in July.
Probably not.
In July, I saw him.
Orale Vince Trevino, $1.99. Love the show. Let's get ready for the barbecue. Thank you for plugging the barbecue, Holmes. Thank you. Y'all go to the Salvation Army San Antonio website And you'll find the logo on there. Click on there, and there's many, many ways to contribute to the barbecue this year in 2K24.
Textually transmitted.
Man.
Saquon would be a nice if healthy. That's what I'm talking about. Shit like that. Go get Saquon. Go get Derrick Henry. Go get the big guy. Let's be the Cowboys. The Yankees and the Cowboys are trying this new shit.
They haven't been the Cowboys in 20 years.
So what are we doing with this cutesy shit? Let's take Mozzie Smith.
I don't know what that was.
Let's take Tyler Smith. Let's be.
Hey,
let's
that kid's good. No, he's awesome.
And guess what?
But you got to field a roster.
You got 50 put up on you at the crib in the wild card round.
He didn't do that. Tyler didn't do that. Tyler did his job. You have to field a roster. They have shit culture and a quarterback who's.
It's time for Dak. Dak and McCarthy should have been let go.
I agree. They got to figure out what to do with Dak and the money and the $59 million before they can think about bringing in Saquon Barkley.
Because the thing
Dak is the first thing they got to figure out.
Dak's got to go. It's time.
I agree. It's time to release his ass.
Yeah, it's time to go.
Eat the money.
Yeah, I hate one thing I'll tell you about me. One of my pet peeves. I should get it tattooed. I hate teams that run their business by saying, we have to. Well,
hate it too.
I hate that shit.
Me too.
You don't have to sign John Wall to $40 million a year.
No, you don't.
You don't have to give Dak Prescott $60 million a year.
You don't have to re-sign Micah Parsons either.
You don't have to do that shit.
You don't.
Like, what is it? Like, okay, well, Dak's the best option. What, the best option to give up 50 at the crib and throw pick sixes in the wild card round?
Yeah.
Like, what's the worst that could happen if you let go of Dak?
Glory hole.
What's the worst that can happen? You end up with Baker Mayfield? Baker Mayfield won a playoff game.
Damn sure did.
So, this have to shit. Teams that run off a have to are stupid. Like, and I damn sure, and even though he's really good, Mike, I ain't paying no receiver $30 million a year.
No.
Give a fuck how good CeeDee Lamb is.
I mean, put my boots on the table. You and I, we're lockstep on football.
Yeah,
I don't need to.
Ask the Dolphins.
I can go home early.
The Dolphins and the Raiders have Devontae Adams and Tyreek Hill. Ain't one shit.
No.
Because, we have to. You don't have to fucking do anything.
It's culture and want to and quarterback play. And their quarterback sucks in the postseason when it matters. And again, they could go 17-0 next year. What? Now, you don't have to do anything. What I think they should do is extend Dak Prescott. Keep him on the roster. Spread that $59 million out to free up money for guys like whoever.
I don't know.
And then immediately start trying to replace Dak while he's still on the team. Who gives a shit? Just because he's on the roster does not mean he has to be the starter.
No. I'm not holding
They had Trey Lance in San Francisco and like, shit, this white boy can play too. Brock Purdy, you're playing. And they did Trey Lance a favor and trade him. Because the 49ers, they are about business, and they're in the business of winning. They don't have time for bullshit. They don't get caught up in the feels. They're not scared of people.
Well,
the Cowboys are scared. Do you want the old Cowboys back? That old man's been scared for a long time.
Scared in what way?
I don't know. They're too loyal to Dak and Roman.
I don't think Jerry realizes I know
they caved over a fucking running back who said, "Fuck you, I'm holding out. I'm going to Mexico. Hit me up when you're ready to pay." And they did.
Zeke?
Yeah,
Nah, that was stupid.
A running back.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Because they're wrapped up in jersey sales and QR ratings and having a higher value than FC Barcelona or whatever.
But the thing about it is, Mike, no matter who the starting quarterback is, he's the most popular quarterback. You're the fucking Cowboys.
I agree. His jersey sales will sell no matter what.
It's going to have to be Dak.
Devil Z Iceman, preach. You can get a real good look at T-bone steak by sticking your head up a cow's behind. I'd rather take the butcher's word for it. Jerry needs to hire a true GM, i.e. the Kansas City general manager, Brett Veach.
First of all,
but here's the thing. That's not going to happen.
That.
It's futile. Go ahead.
Kansas City GM could be me. He has Patrick Mahomes. They fielded a shitty team around him. That's a shitty offense surrounding Patrick Mahomes. That GM ain't no good GM. He has Patrick Mahomes so he can play, he can play fantasy football. Like, let me try Scantling. Let me try this kid. Let me try this kid. Because at the end of the day, guess what? Patrick Mahomes puts on his cape and flies to the rescue. Not everybody has that luxury. So I'm not giving Kansas. Yeah, he did. He put together a solid defense and it worked out Absolutely. What he did for Patrick Mahomes and his offense this year is a travesty. I think that Kansas City GM is a bad example. Like, he has Patrick. It's different.
Who's the wide receiver in Miami? Might win the Offensive Player of the Year.
Tyreek.
They let him go later. Peace out.
2 Super Bowls.
Won a championship.
Well, and then 2 trips.
Until you figure out quarterback, you figured out nothing.
But they're hard to come by, Mike.
It does not matter.
They're hard to come by,
I
Mike.
know, which is why you got to keep drafting them and signing them and trying and throwing mud against the wall like the Niners do and the Packers do. Drafting Aaron Rodgers in the middle of Brett Favre's prime and then drafting Jordan Love in the middle of Aaron Rodgers' prime. And here in a few years, they're going to draft somebody else in the middle of Jordan Love's prime because they don't give a shit about nothing but
because
winning.
he was struggling. They
Damn
talked
right.
about it this year.
And they still might because they don't give a shit about that. It's business. It's not personal. It's not anything other than we're trying to win games. And if you can't hack a little competition, you ain't our guy anyway. They made it all comfortable and fun for Tony Romo. Didn't even attempt to have some competition when he kept losing year in and year out in January. And what do? They draft Dak. Never thought he would start. He's just going to be the next backup. He's on the cheap. And then it just blew up, and they got lucky, and they went cheap at the position. And what have they done? Anything trying to? No. Since Dak took over 9 years ago, not once has he had to sweat his starting job.
Never.
And that's bullshit.
Well,
The most
I'll
important
say
position in the world.
It takes a special owner or ownership group like the 49ers. Because I'm going to tell you this. Because, rookie money is slotted in the NFL. And where Trey Lance was slotted, I paid him a lot of money as an owner. And y'all are telling me that after all we gave up for him and after all that I've paid him, that you're sending him away for a 4th-round pick? I'm saying it takes a special owner to let you play with their money like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all fucked over a lot of money for me. Like, I scratched a lot of big checks, and now I'm giving up a whole lot of picks, and I'm getting shit in return.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a special owner to be like, okay.
And where was that owner? Where was that owner last week? Up on the podium, accepting the
No, I'm saying, but it
NFC
takes a
championship
special
trophy.
owner to see without seeing.
We don't got that. We ain't had that. Italy used to be the Roman Empire. It's just Italy now. That's Dallas.
What did Italy do to you? I like Italy.
That's the Cowboys. You want an empire that no longer exists and has not existed and will not exist in the foreseeable future.
Steven needs to get out the way.
Well, that might
It's
be the
time.
case. It
It's
ain't
time.
going to happen.
We did it your way, Steven. Kick rocks. You better come to the fucking podium in Alabama and take blame because this is your. No, I'm not saying fire him. I'm not saying fire him. I'm just like Jerry. If I'm Jerry, I'm gonna use my shares. I got more shares than Steven, and I take him back over, and we're gonna do shit the Cowboy way. This trying to do the Patriot way shit, it don't work for us.
I'll tell you this. What are you going to do? Like you said, lose in the first round?
What's the worst that could happen?
Nothing. That's where Cowboy football has now come to. Fuck it, just let Jerry take back over.
I would.
Are you serious?
Steven's way is shit.
And I agree. That's how bad it is.
Yeah.
It's dysfunctional. Might as well have some fun along the way and let the old man do what he wants. What's up, JC? Just donated some $2 through the super chat.
Dak ain't it.
Nuts. Dak ain't
Oh,
it.
Dakota.
Dak ain't it. All right, show brought to you in part by Texas Cheer Liquor.
Yeah.
I saw your post last night on Instagram.
You saw it? Did you like
it? I
did
loved it.
Did you press like though?
I think I did.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to be healthier in 2K24. Rudy last night showcased 3 different tequilas.
4
that don't have any additives, such as like high sugar,
all
fructose,
that bullshit.
all that
Because
bullshit.
see, way tequila gets over on people is they put this 100% agave, and everybody's like, "Oh, well, it's agave."
Yeah.
Well, no, even though it's 100% agave, it can still have a fuck ton of additives.
Right.
So I just wanted to show my,
There you are.
yeah, LG has it. See, it's right there.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Let's
see,
see
boom.
what
We got
tequilas come up here.
look
Okay.
what we got at Texas Cheer Liquor right here.
Cascanes.
Cascanes,
Okay. All right.
no
What's up?
additives. Arete,
Arete.
no additives. Good job, LG. I can't pronounce that one, but yeah, you see the bottom. Yeah. And then, of course, the Dolce Vita.
Órale, Dolce Vida.
Yeah.
All right.
No additive tequilas, all
That's good
available
shit.
at Texas Cheer Liquor. I'm just trying to help my diabetics out there.
All right. I love that.
First of all, we should stop drinking altogether, but but if you're gonna keep drinking like me, do the
Stop
no additives.
drinking.
Don't stop. You
Guilt
can't say
me
stop
take
drinking.
the team over. I damn sure ain't gonna
Texas
stop
Cheer
drinking.
Liquor does have non-alcoholic drinks if you should go that route. But if you want to keep drinking and you want to keep your blood sugar down and your AC1 in check, go the no
Well, it's
additive
about
route.
moderation, don't you know? It's about now. Take it from me. I should have been moderating a long time
If you normally
ago.
do 8 drinks, do 6. Shout out to Texas Cheer Liquor.
Shout
all
out to
7
Texas Cheer Liquor.
locations.
Love y'all hard. Thank you, Texas Cheer Liquor. OG of this show.
They'll be with us
Love you
forever,
so
right? No matter what. Even when we're at 1 million subscribers, we rocking with Texas Cheer, right?
He's a legit citizen, right? He ain't gonna get deported on us, is he?
It's sing, motherfucker.
I worry about.
He listens to every
He's a
show,
legit.
too.
You're a legit citizen, right,
Yes.
Mr. Singh? Okay, because
Yes.
that's the La Migra's the one thing that might derail our show. Yeah, we've decided to put an end to In the Building. What happened? All our sponsors got deported.
No, he's Indian. He's not. He's Indian. I don't have an Indian accent, so I can't mess with that. He's Indian.
okay.
I don't know how the Indian sound.
He says he's not offended by when I used to do it all the time. I don't do it like I used to. Apuna Hesasemapitalon,
What's that?
the store owner and the store manager in The Simpsons.
Oh, I never watched The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I never watched it.
LG, are we allowed to do that in 2K24? See, that's one that I don't think I should do.
I'm gonna let that.
He
you and
thinks
LG.
it's funny. I
Who?
don't. Mr. Singh.
Oh, but that's
I send him videos all the time.
He's,
Do not share this. He's like, haha, it's so funny.
He's
It's
different.
hilarious.
He's different. As long as the cash register's ringing, AD don't give a shit.
can't do it.
He ain't sensitive like that.
I've gotten too close to the family. I can't do it.
Oh, yeah.
I've met his mom. I can't do that accent. I'm sorry. Y'all won't get mad. That's fine. I still ain't doing it. That's my homeboy. That's my homeboy.
That's family.
That is my homeboy. See, I can't even. I feel terrible.
I don't even know how to do an Indian.
Give it a shot. That's not Indian.
What is that?
He ropes all of Western Asia in together. That's the idiots that. Those are the Houthis that are shooting missiles at ships in the Persian Gulf right now. Those are different people, different kinds of folks. For more, here's Rudy. Go to
I got
Texas
nothing.
Cheer. Buy your booze at Texas
Yeah.
Cheer Liquor. My
And your no
God.
additive sipping tequilas.
Dolce Vita. I've not had that one.
I had a bottle of Dolce Vita this past weekend. It was good. I didn't drink the whole bottle.
By the
but
way,
I'm saying.
you're talking about Dan Quinn
No
maybe
additives.
going to Washington.
What about
which
him?
might lead to Ron Rivera going to the Cowboys.
I'll take Ron
as
Rivera
DC.
as a DC. I'll take Ron Rivera.
I think Washington wanted Ben Johnson. I think the offensive coordinator in Detroit. He said no, turned the job down. He's staying with Dan for another year.
I think
Unfinished business.
Unfinished business, baby. I can appreciate the loyalty.
And if they were going to go offense, that means Dan Quinn's not going to Washington, unless they're just typical Washington. They're just throwing shit against the wall, seeing what sticks.
I don't even know what Dan's done to deserve another opportunity.
He's going to have that.
What'd he do? Give up fit?
You know what he did? He worked for your boy Jerry Jones, got that shitty culture all over him. Now he's tainted because he worked for the Cowboys.
Help me understand how you got 6 interviews after the last time we saw you. You gave up 50 to Green Bay. Like,
because
how do you
it
get
doesn't
6
wipe
interviews?
out all your career. What are you saying? Why do you think he gets interviews? I'm Dan Quinn. No. Dude, his whole body, he's been a great coach for 30 years.
Okay.
He's playing. I give guys the Cowboy benefit of the doubt. And by the way, Ron Rivera, you come to Dallas, good luck, because in 5 years you're asking like, you always talk about how Obama changed.
Yeah.
You go work for the Cowboys, you make a lot of money, you get a lot of honey, you get famous, and you leave there a shitty coach. Kellen Moore he probably can't believe he got another job. Had to get that Cowboy.
He got another
quick.
job because of his time with the Cowboys.
I guess
It's like it's a badge of honor.
Wow. It could
they
really go
stink.
the other way.
Right.
I need to give a couple of shout outs here to
Who
kids.
we got?
All right, so we talked about kids yesterday.
Yeah, what happened?
We're talking about using excuses. I don't have it on me. I thought I did.
Oh, damn it.
That's okay. I was going to give some shout outs, but that's fine. They're underage kids anyway. So last night, I went to the Boys and Girls Club down in Southside, right there off of South Flores, Nogalitos over there. That's where the
remember.
brand Lowry Mays' family, the founder of Clear Channel, my former company, built a beautiful Boys and Girls Club in the Southside and I went there last night for the first time. I was asked to be a judge for their Youth of the Year competition. They picked 4 kids, teenage kids, high school age kids that go to the Boys and Girls Club, have been going for years. and they had to write an essay. I had to grade essays. They sent it. I had to give a point. It was a point system. I had to give a grade to an essay.
I'm listening.
Their application, and then last night they delivered a speech for me and 2 other judges. I had to judge their speeches, which was so hard to do, judging kids, And then there was a Q&A. I had to judge that too. So we got together as judges last night, and we picked the kid of the year from the Boys and Girls Club San Antonio. This kid will get announced next week at a gala at the Whitty.
You hosting it?
No, I'm
Okay.
not hosting. I'm not good at that kind of thing. And that kid, when that kid gets recognized next week and announced, that kid will represent the city in Austin at the state meet, trying to find the Boys and Girls Club Kid of the Year. And I was honored to get asked to do that. That's all I want to say. So I want to go back to what we were saying earlier about young kids and where kids are. We get wrapped up and always wanting to slam on young people.
I don't.
I don't. I know you don't, but a lot of people do. And we were talking about going to work on time. Being credible, being reliable, accountable, culpable. Because it's like, well, I can't get to work by 10 a.m., Mr. Singh, because I've got mental issues. Bullshit. You have to get to work. You do. Not every kid is lazy and incapable and all that kind of shit. There are so many good kids in this world. I live with good kids. Thank God I'm around some good kids. And I'm not saying that some kids are lazy. Shit. Did you know a lot of lazy kids coming up?
Still do.
Damn right you.
Yeah.
They're still lazy now. They're our age. The youth of this country is not worse than it's ever been. Every generation's different from the previous. There's strengths and weaknesses with every generation. I cannot tell you how I saw 4 future city leaders last night give speeches, and I had to judge them. Give a number. It was stupid, but I'm happy. It's not stupid.
I know what you meant.
I felt weird grading good kids.
Because you wanted them all to win. You fit right in with the Gen Zers.
No. These kids were these are the final 4 finalists of the whole city. These are a bunch of winners. It's a playoff.
They're all winners.
Correct. These kids got chosen to be in this because of who they are. They're great kids. No matter if we pick that kid or not, the other 3 will go on to great things. Makes me feel good about the future generations. I'm not one of these haters. I got 25-year-old, 22-year-old, 2 12-year-olds, and that's all I wanted to say. I'm
Who
living
won?
proof. It'll get announced at the
gala.
Yeah, they're going to announce next week. And a deserving kid won, but it's hard as hell to pick one over the other 3. It was close.
Yeah.
I did a ranking system, and when I added the points up with my own, 4th place and 1st place were only 3 points apart. It was that close. It was Ravens and Chiefs, and it was playoffs.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Boys and Girls Club of America, they were like, we're so glad to borrow you from Salvation Army, and no problem. It's all love. No one, whatever it is to help kids, and I was proud to be a part of that, man. So shout out to the Boys and Girls Club of San Antonio, Texas. I had to hold myself.
You're
I had to check it.
I know you're a crier. I'm a crier too, so it's all good.
Myself.
I'm a
I
crier.
had to check it. Some of their stories, because their speeches, they had to give a speech on why they like the Boys and Girls Club. They had to give a speech a little bit, had to get into some of their past, what they've overcome, things were around. Did y'all give onions in my hamburger? It was tough. I held it together. I had to do my job, and I judged based on how I thought, but it was difficult.
No, I feel you.
But it was more. I went home feeling great about kids. So shout out to young people in this world.
These are our kids.
They're not all a bunch of lazy ass unculpable. I know some 47-year-old people that don't get their ass to work.
Well, if they are, it's our fault because we are the soft. I'll say this: we're the softest generation of parents.
Agree.
By far.
Agree.
I knew it. But I didn't know it was last year, my daughter's freshman year. I'm a soft parent. I'm not going to sit here and lie, so I'm not judging anybody because I'm a part of the problem. My daughter texts me, could you bring me Chipotle to school? At this time, you could still bring food to the kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so my dumb ass, sure. I get there to drop the food off. I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating for, pod reasons, for views. Or like, there's 20 bags of food up there. Keep in mind, the cafeteria is open. There's sandwiches and shit at home. There's plenty of shit at home that y'all could take and there's plenty of shit in the cafeteria. Because cafeteria food, shit, yes. But what my point is, could you imagine whoever, your grandma, your dad, whoever was your provider, calling them and saying, hey, Dad, bring me McDonald's to school. My dumb ass goes and takes, first of all, Chipotle is like $14. So my dumb ass is going to take it.
Didn't you?
I did it, but there's 20 other bags. And that day I went to Facebook. It'll probably pop up on my memories here soon.
Yeah.
I was like, we're the softest generation of parents ever. So we really can't talk shit about them because we made them like this.
I've said this for years.
We can't. We did it. We did it.
The number one problem in our society is not terror or Donald Trump or Joe Biden or rabid dogs. The number one problem in our society is terrible parenting.
Yes.
Bad parenting in this country in the last 20 years. I think, and I'm not smart enough, but somebody at some point could put together some data and link damn near every societal issue we have. It goes back to the house.
Yeah.
Bring me Chipotle.
And I did.
Hey,
it.
Grandma, would you bring me Taco
Come
Bell?
on now.
Would you lick my nuts that I don't even have? Click.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't have a phone. Couldn't call
we
nobody
couldn't
anyway.
do that anyway.
My
Cafeteria
grandma,
food does suck though.
my grandma left. Here we go. And I'm not trying to be the old man.
We're already there. We're already there.
My grandma didn't sign up to raise grandbabies, and she did because of shitty parenting. Sorry, Mama. That woman would get up at 4:30 in the morning, had to be at General Dynamics, which is now Lockheed Martin.
Oh, got you.
At 5:45. I was on my own. I had to get up on my own with my own alarm clock, get my ass to school on time. She gave me $3 a day. She left me $3 every day on the kitchen table. That was my lunch money. And a lot of times, because when I got to high school, I lived within walking distance of school. This is freshman year, sophomore, before I had a car. Every once in a while, I would sneak out and go eat lunch, fast food, pizza and shit.
Whatever.
Freshmen were not allowed off campus. I'd jump into my buddies' trunks, stupid shit we did. But usually what I did was, she gave me $3 a day. I pocketed the $3 and I would walk home and make me a Jimmy Dean warm-up sausage, or throw some taquitos in the microwave and eat that for lunch, and I'd have $20-$30 by Friday because she gave me $3 a day.
Yeah.
And then she'd give me $10 allowance if I mowed the lawn and all the mail.
Shit, yeah.
I didn't see her from the time I got up, and during the baseball season, I didn't see her. I knew she was home because she'd get up and go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Mike Taylor, Jr., second base.
I wouldn't get home from baseball practice till 6:37 some nights, and she'd be in there in the bedroom winding down for the night because she had to get up 4:30 the next morning. Hey, Grandma, I'm home. Hey, you all right? Everything good? How was your day? It was good. Get homework done. About to start it. Okay, good night. Love you.
Yeah.
Weeks. That'd be the only interaction I had with her because she was busting her ass taking care of it. Chipotle shit.
Yeah, dude, it was like 20 bags of food. 20.
That's
literally.
on you, Dad.
That's me. I'm a part of the problem.
But you're
soft as
acknowledging
shit.
it.
I'm soft as baby shit.
Are you making up for lost time? A lot of dads do that though. It's easy, and I've been guilty myself.
Yeah.
Like I've got 12-year-olds that live 3,500 miles away from me.
That's different. You don't want to spend, when you do get with them, you don't want to spend the time bitching and moaning and groaning.
Yeah, but I still have to be their dad, which is why we talk on the phone every day 2 or 3 times a piece.
Right.
And I still try to be the daddy from afar. I still get on them for stuff. The other day, kid called me. Oh, look, playing football, got pushed. Big ass strawberry elbow. Is your mom home? No. You need to get in there and put something on it. I don't know if we have anything. Go in there and look. Made it. FaceTime. Take me with you to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Look at that cat. Oh, we got there's Neosporin. Wash your elbow with soap and water. Okay. Get that Neosporin, rub that shit all over your elbow. Now let it dry out, and I'll go is there a Band-Aid in there? Put 2 Band-Aids on it because there's a big old strawberry.
Yeah.
You have to do it that way. You just have to
I'm the
figure
good
out the
cop.
way to do it.
My wife's the bad cop.
Well, you have to figure out how to do it. And I make mistakes every day.
Yeah, we all are.
Or a day.
Yeah.
All right.
Day. It's with the youth. You're from the South, Mike.
Day.
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 Don't forget about Monday. the announcement we made. If
Yes.
if you're just
starting
tuning in.
Monday, you want to get dad advice or Jerry Jones advice. We're gonna start doing 2 shows a day beginning Monday. In the Building is going to go to 2 shows a day beginning at 11 a.m. on Monday. We're going to do 11 to noon every day. Then we're going to take a 30-minute break, and at 12:30 every weekday, Monday through Friday, you will get In the Building 2.
But
however, the second one is members only. So half our content, basically, starting next week, will be members only. So sign up today, become a member by going to the YouTube page at Love You Hard TV. Scroll down to the members only section of our YouTube page, and right there you'll see the link to become a member. It's easy peasy. $6 a month, that's it. And you get shit tons of this show, the best show in Texas.
yeah,
According to Spotify.
Well,
we slipped a few
we
notches.
slide.
Say, you would have bragged about 28th last week.
No, I was hype about 48.
Me too. I'm hyped to be in a top 100.
Where are we at, LG? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it
28
on Spotify.
We can't celebrate in the end zone and then not keep it real.
But that doesn't include YouTube.
No.
So
I'm just saying we're down to 28.
Yeah.
What'd you do? Was it all the squirt talk? What happened? Maybe we need more squirt. Oh, damn. Yeah. I don't know.
What? Excuse me?
I forgot.
Oh, I had the squirts, you mean?
You had the squirts.
I'm
yeah,
sick.
you're shitting on yourself. Yeah.
Textually transmitted. That's worth. I'm reading that one again, just because that's a good name. We haven't had him in here in a minute. He's an old school listener, not soft Rudy, just giving out kids the life of parents couldn't or wouldn't. Everything in moderation. It's sad for the kids that can't afford stuff. I mean, yeah, for like Chipotle and stuff. There's nothing wrong with taking your kids.
First of all,
lunch.
it's not every.
You do it every day.
It wasn't every day.
It's fine.
But it was still soft.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
know.
call it
Every
what it
once in a
is.
while, it's not soft. That's your baby. It's your firstborn baby.
Oh, no, it was my
girl.
second.
Oh, okay.
This is my teenager.
Oh, okay. How old is she?
15.
I think I've seen her on your Instagram.
Yeah, you've seen her.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that on occasion. How's she doing in school? Grades are fine.
Great.
Great kid.
Great kid.
That's fine. You see, that's just it. What the hell is going on?
I think
my daughter
come
ordered
in
food.
and out. Oh, it's all good. Oh, she ordered.
There ain't nothing wrong with taking your baby girl at high school lunch on occasion if she's earning. That's the key.
Oh yeah, for sure.
If she
Great
deserves
student. Great student.
There you go. That's it. You
But
get
I don't even
stuff.
buy myself $13 lunches because I'm poor.
I will spoil you if you're not spoiled already. You know, see, I will do things that look like I'm spoiling you because you're not spoiled. That's what kids never figure out. You'll get ahead, you'll get benefits when you put the time in, when you deserve it. A lot of kids just feel entitled to it. Although I know some grown-ass some bitches.
There's a lot of grown men that are entitled as well.
A whole bunch of grown men that are entitled. All right, that's it. We're done.
Yeah, because you got to pee.
I got to go. I got to pee. No, it's not as bad today.
You cut back?
I cut back today. But I do need to go. That's it. We're done.
I'm used to doing 4 hours. This 2 hour shit goes quick.
Well, there's no commercials or nothing.
That's true.
And you just like working with me, right?
Yeah, it is. It's a lot easier. A lot easier.
Next week, you're going to get a 30-minute break. How about that?
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, we got to kick ass when we do shows. No excuse for shitty talk because we're the best in this city.
Texas.
So we win every day. We're Bama. We win every day. We win every day.
Every day.
Every day. We're done. Thank you,
Love
Lawrence.
y'all.
Thank you to
Become
Rudy.
members, damn it.
Go become a member. Love you hard. Shoot us an email. Jump in there and like us, subscribe to us, follow us, become a member. Love you hard. See you here tomorrow. Peace out.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.